Okay.
Yeah, it'll show something red. Yep.
We live.
You can hear.
We live. We in the game.
You can hear our voices.
Shit, how do I know that?
You can hear me.
I can say something in the mic.
Yes, sir.
Put it like in the mic.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you in there.
Yeah.
Put your joint down. Pause.
Right here.
Yeah.
Hello.
When I say pause, example.
Hello.
Yeah. Good, bro.
We in there.
Hey, ain't nobody in here right
Is
now.
anybody up here?
Ain't nobody in there.
There ain't nobody in there, man. Where
It's
everybody at?
just us right now.
They saw the intro. They was like,
Hello.
these niggas ain't coming.
Nahalia, he put a. We got two people here right now. Nahalia, he put a salute in ahead of time when we was upstairs.
Oh yeah.
We got DJ in the building. We got 12 people online right already.
Yeah, we got 12. Y'all thought we was
With the telephone, man. There's something wrong with my line. Yeah.
When I call my baby.
Yeah, man. You know what, man? I had a pretty eventful week.
Word.
Yeah, my week was pretty eventful. This is like, when I say that, I don't say that lightly.
Right.
This week, man, I was in Durham. I was in Durham. I was in Miami. I was in West Palm Beach. I was in Atlanta. I was in Chicago.
Good night.
And I was in and then I came back and ended it off in Maryland.
Damn.
And then came home.
You went from hot to cold.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And earlier this week it was 75 degrees.
Dang.
Like when I was down there, I stayed in a hotel down there. Hotel was like super expensive, but it was 75 degrees, great weather. You know what I'm saying? I was able to, not have a coat on. I was overdressed with a hoodie. and it was so crazy because the dynamic is once I got in the car and drove up, once I got to Atlanta, it was 17 degrees.
Damn.
And then it was like, after that, it just got colder. But I went to Chicago, and let me tell y'all something about Chicago.
What about Chicago?
As soon as I rolled up in Chicago, I see them brakes on the wall. You know what I'm talking about, right?
What them brakes mean?
The gangster disciples. I seen them. I seen the pitchforks, the rakes on the goddamn wall, man. I said, God damn. And guess where I was at? 43rd.
Oh shit.
I was on 43rd. I was like, damn, I could go up this.
You were 20 blocks away, huh?
Yeah, because I didn't know where. I couldn't think of like what block King Von was. That mural was on.
60. What's it?
63rd and
63rd. Yeah.
And Normal, I think.
What I did was I started playing his music. I was like, what block is he from? Right. So then
he would tell you through the spirit.
Yeah. Right. So then through the song, he was like 64th and 65th. We not from 63rd.
Right.
So I was like, okay, so I got to go to like 65th or something like that, right? Or 64th. But I was going through there and I was like, damn. But for one, the traffic is crazy.
64th and King Drive. That's where the King Drive. Oh. 64th and King Drive.
Okay.
That's where you had to go. 64th and King Drive.
Oh, okay. So and I was like, damn, I could go up there and just for the sake of just getting the shot. Right. But then I started thinking like, okay, so if I go up to the mural, right, and say I hop out and I'm up there at the mural and I'm like out there, like taking a selfie.
Right.
And say it's like you wouldn't
be the first, but
right. And say it's like some niggas out there, they like, yo, what you doing? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. They're like, where you from, gang? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from Delaware. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Get the fuck over.
What you got in this truck?
Yo, damn.
Like, damn. I'm like, hey, look, man. Hey, y'all gotta. Hey, look, man. I gotta deliver that stuff.
I gotta deliver that stuff.
So I was like, yo, let me go ahead and keep on rolling, man.
He ran down the whole scenario, like,
yeah, it could have been very bad. What was you gonna do? And they was like, get in your truck, get the fuck on, Goofy.
Yeah,
what you gonna do? You have to leave.
I'm gonna be like, oh, my bad, sir. He'd be 13.
He'd be 13 with the nigga 13 with the biggest gun ever. With the biggest gun you've seen.
Like, you know where the fuck you at, man? This O block. Like, all right, man. Element O, I got you. I'm out. I'm gone.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
Get the
So
fuck back in your truck on 4th and Grade.
yeah,
on King David and them.
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's a big city, man. Like
Right.
Yeah.
I was just looking at it. I was like, what would it be like moving in this city? Like I'm just saying from my perspective, like just thinking like what would it be? What would it look like? You know, like this is a very big city, but then it's like it's gangs.
Right.
You know, it's gangland, and you know what's so crazy about it is that it's in the Midwest.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's not even. And I wouldn't even say Midwest because I would say Midwest would be like
Midwest is like really
like
Texas.
like Texas, Utah.
Yeah, all that.
You know, all of that. You know,
Right.
Really
you know,
far north.
Iowa, like I guess that would be Midwest, but that's right there. Like Chicago is right there,
Chicago,
like right next to Ohio.
If anything, it's probably like far north.
Right.
If anything.
And I mean, you know, we're used to like, you know, we're used to, you know, the West Coast being gangs, you know, because it's like you think, okay, well, it's on the other side of the, you know, of the map as far as like what it's being known for as far as gangs is concerned. But then it's like Chicago is right there. You know what I'm saying? And also too, man, I forgot to say that I was in Montgomery, Alabama.
Damn.
Montgomery.
I'm in Montgomery, Alabama.
Now let me tell you this, man.
Montgomery.
You know, being a black man going to a place like that, you know, I don't give a damn, you know, if slavery was over a long time ago. But when you down there, you're gonna think about that.
Damn right.
Like, you know, you're gonna think about it. Like you look at those trees, you look at how they are, and all you can envision is like how, you know, slaves were, you know, being hung from these trees.
Strange fruits.
You know, right, or running through these trees.
They got them. What they call them trees? I don't know if it's like willow, weeping willows. Yeah,
Weeping willow.
Yeah.
But the like they them joints like it's like the weeds just be dangling and shit.
Yeah, weeping willows. Like they got a few of those in some neighborhoods in the Southwest. They got some of those.
Yeah.
It's like the tree.
But check this out, though.
Vine come down like that.
And I told Captain Ariadis, right? So, you know, when you get down there, you know, you kind of expecting like racism, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because of what the place is known for, right? But then both times that I went and the white people that I dealt with were very nice. That was weird.
That's how they get your ass.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's exactly
I went to get some chicken, right? I went in there, they was like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, oh, hey, you know, how y'all doing? It was like, because, you know, I'm very nice to people that serve my food.
Right.
So I was like, oh, how y'all doing? You know, it was like, oh, man, you know, where you hitting from? I said, oh, yeah, you know, I'm from Delaware. They was like, oh, man, you know, I haven't been up there, you know, they got my food and everything. And it was like, hey, you know, and then after I was leaving, they was like, hey, you know, enjoy your, you know, do you enjoy your meal? I was like, yeah. It was like, you know, well, drive safely on the road. And, you know, if you ever back in town, you know, swing through again. I was like,
just let us know.
Y'all supposed to be racist.
Yeah, y'all supposed to be the worst.
Right.
Y'all supposed to be the worst of all racists.
Right.
They be like, just let us know when you're coming.
Yeah, but that was.
It's no when you see it again.
Yeah.
You know, and then the other time I was down there, you know, the guy was calling me. He was calling me boss. He was like, I was like, yeah. Yeah.
You just put taking it. Oh, there we go.
Okay,
We back.
Okay, so what it is like you just gotta like make sure that it don't.
Is this fire?
Our commercials. They be like, hey, this is Dana from StreamYard. And I just want to be happy to tell you that, you know, StreamYard has great recording.
Shout out to Isaiah Ward in his costume change.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say that, you know, that I would say that's the upside is, you know, being able to see a lot of places that you've never been able to see.
It's a blessing, really. It's a blessing, really, to travel because some people don't. Some people, I think, at least us in this room, we might be a little spoiled in our life experiences because we've been able to see a lot of the country that we live in.
Right.
But some people, they might see, their region at best.
Yeah.
Some people, you from Philly, some niggas that don't. Some niggas from Philly never even been in New York.
Yeah.
New York is one of the biggest. Is the second. I think the biggest as far as population, at least. City in the country, and 2 hours away, you ain't just decided this one day just go there. It's 2 hours away. You can get to New York on a train ride from Philly. Some niggas ain't never left Philly to go to New York.
But the craziest thing, though,
DC
right?
or something.
I may cut you off, Sloggy.
You good?
You go ahead, Isaiah. What Sloggy? You saying something?
I would say I agree. That's facts. You know what I mean? It's right there, and you ain't never been there.
Yeah, and there's a lot of there's a lot of people like that.
Like how many people from Philly have grew up in Philly, been born and raised, been living here, your mama here, your grandma here, and never seen the World Trade Center.
But check this out, right?
Never seen Times Square.
Never seen Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty, all that shit. Right there.
Is amazing.
Yeah.
See, cranberry.
You got the camera on him.
See, yeah, it's on you now. This cranberry is where it's at.
This is a great drink.
This cranberry is rocking.
Yeah, it's not too much liquor. It's not too much juice.
I think the cranberry does an amazing job of masking liquor.
It's like that. The whatever she put on top, it's just been sitting on top the whole time. Yeah. The cranberry has just been equally sipping through the bottom of this.
It's like the liquor is marinated one with the juice.
Yeah, she did a good job with that. But you know what? You know what's crazy, right? Like when I go to these places, right, and the black people that are there.
Hold up, what are we sipping? The brother DJ. That's a lot.
Oh, we're this is F and vodka.
It's F and vodka and cranberry.
Yeah, they had like upstairs. They had like a grand opening event where they invited us to come through. I mean, due to the weather, nobody showed up, but we still popped up just to show our support.
I feel like even if the weather was nice, that would have been about the same amount of people that would have been up there.
Yeah, we want to take their space. I mean, no, we
don't.
They might be watching.
Yeah, collaborate.
Yeah.
But check this out, right? This is the thing, right? When I go to these places, right? Yeah, he on some shit. When I go to these places, right? And I see black people, right, in shipping and receiving. And
what are these places you refer to?
Like warehouses, right. Where I go drop these loads off. I go to the different warehouses, and it'll be like a lot of black people on receiving, right? Because usually that's where black people
warehouse workers with the pallet jack,
right? So when I pull up and I get out the truck or whatever, of course, it's nothing special. You know what I mean? Like a black person driving a truck, but when I pull up, I get the same reaction from everybody. They were like, "Who's that man in that man?" Who's that nigga on that man? Right. I was on the South.
Yeah, on that now.
Yeah, on that man. Like I was in Alabama. They was like, "Wait a minute, who is this your truck?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "What? What you mean?"
You walked in, you like, man. First of all, you late. But second of all, you see them boxes? Like, no, bro, I got a truck out front. I'm trying to wig. Like, first of all, man, the shit started at 9.
See us though.
They can still see. You can keep talking. They can see you.
Okay, so
Oh no, it's froze.
It's gonna get back right.
My big ass mouth open like a mug. I look like a muppet.
Okay, so it's jacked up.
How do you even look at the internet on this computer?
Damn, why my shit got
all the teeth?
See, all teeth.
All teeth.
God damn.
You see now.
Still black.
The car you class, man. Fuck this shit.
Shit don't be doing this in the other room.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. They don't do this in the other room. You said we skipping.
Here we go. There we go. Switch it over.
Shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo.
All right, well, we're gonna see. He said we back, so we're gonna see how it worked now. Sorry for the technical difficulty. Can we do an official intro? And we're gonna finish the rest of the story.
Yeah.
All right. My name is Captain Ariel.
Isaiah War.
This is Captain.
We're gonna do it again.
Rude in speech.
See, some brothers, they're used to sitting over here, and they ain't used to sitting over there.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So we're gonna do it again. My name is Captain Ariel.
Isaiah War.
This is Captain Tazaiwan.
And we are rude in speech.
Right.
Rude in speech.
Back once again to give you some rudeness and some speech all at once.
Exactly.
Right.
Desire, while you was breaking down
No, I was just talking about
your travels.
Yeah, like I was just talking about this, this black people when they see a nigga on the horse.
A nigga on a horse.
Who that nigga
on that name?
One last thing, the car said, y'all using African wildfire. This wildfire straight from Uganda.
So okay,
but you were describing how you go into these different places. You're a truck driver, owner operator, and that's the position that you don't find many black men in.
Yeah, because they come in. When I go in there, they like surprised.
But you do find as many black men that just work at the warehouse.
And I'm not doing shit but just driving. I'm not doing shit but driving. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's like it's kind of like when you get the impression from black people, it's like, damn, there's a nigga on a horse. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. And it's weird because it's like, damn, all I'm doing is driving. But they be like, how did you do that?
How'd you do it?
And it's like, it's not no secret to it. It's not no guru bullshit that you see on YouTube. It's not none of that. It's just a nigga just driving.
Right.
Just driving. But, they look at it like maybe there could be a possibility that I could change. Like the guy was like, hey, man, maybe I could try to maybe check it out. And one dude, he's like, I told him I had a YouTube channel and he was just like, oh, man, he subscribed right there.
Word.
Yeah. So,
I think as black people, it's like so much that we feel like we're barred from doing.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to it, we're just only mentally barred. Like nobody is barring you from starting a trucking company or being a doctor or a neurosurgeon. Nobody's like going to physically stop you and be like, no, you can't be smart. You can't run your own business.
Right.
Yeah.
But we just been taught that, that many of us have been taught that position isn't for us.
Mm-hmm.
Our position is in the warehouse stacking boxes for $15 an hour.
For somebody else.
You know something? Something that is cliche, but is absolutely right. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
I don't believe that, but there is some truth to that.
Right.
I think the majority of the people who do.
You flipping the camera? You on cap?
I'm on cap. I'm on.
Okay.
I'm switching.
Okay.
Cap is on the camera.
I switches.
Okay.
Pause. But nigga, the switches getting swatched.
No, I'm just switching. Okay. So transplant. Yeah, niggas good.
Getting switched.
I'm gonna say something good too. What was you talking about?
You were talking about
the idea that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not completely true, but I would say that many of the people that do believe that and feed into that narrative, if they truly believe it and they put that mentality behind the things that they decide to do in their life, they will get very far in life. If they believe that as long as I work hard enough, as long as I believe in it and do it and put all my effort in it, it can be accomplished.
Right. The reason I say that is because just think about like something that I'm not even gonna say like, okay, let's just say like with this show here, right?
Right.
Like with the cameras we have in here and just like the lights, all that came out of our brain.
Right.
You know what I mean? At first, it started with a conversation,
and
then it came to actually like a vision.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we, and I'm not saying like what we got now is actually what the absolute vision is, but like what we create is what's inside of our brains.
Right.
So it's like if you say like, okay, I want to do this. I'm not saying like rap. Most people want to do that. But if it's something that is like practical that you can achieve,
like you're not going to be the president.
Right.
You're not going to be the president. You're not going to be the next Jay-Z. But
right. But like something like if you say, okay, like I seen the brother today said he wanted to go be a civil engineer.
Right.
That was Officer Hazahab.
Yeah.
Right. And that's an example I would say. Yeah. Like it's like civil engineer, that's not nothing to sneeze at. That's a great.
Not at all.
Yeah,
I could not do it.
That's something
that's some math. I already can tell. That's math.
Yeah, it's math. Right.
It's like he got a genius mind.
You need a big ass calculator for that. You need a calculator to make this table.
but that's what I was saying, like my point.
Right.
It's like that, and like his mind, he feels like, okay, I can tackle this.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
Yep.
Right.
Because he can. And then like look at Mataza Ba. Mataza Ba is an LPN now.
Yeah. Right. That's crazy.
And I just was like laughing because I'm like, damn, that's like some wild. Like I remember when he said he wanted to do it,
and he did it,
and he worked it all the way until he did it. The same way Cap is going to be a lawyer.
Right. That's correct.
He's gonna work that shit and talk to me on the phone every now and again, in between, on his way to class and stuff like that when I call him. But he's going to fucking do it until he becomes a lawyer.
Right.
And that's why I say like, and I agree with Cap is like, like what you put your mind to, you can achieve it, long as it's like
it's practical.
Yeah, it's
realistic.
Practical. Right. Like some people will say, okay, I want to be a rapper, and you see that never works out because you actually really suck. Yeah. But nobody's going to tell you that because we love you. We don't want to, hurt your feelings.
Stunt your growth.
Right. I mean? But the reality of it is, me and Captain was talking about this too, is like, okay, you know how like they got open mics? You know how they got open mics and people are there filming the open mic, right?
Right.
And so you see the person rapping to the mic, rapping to the phone at the open mic, but why doesn't the person that's filming ever span and show you the crowd?
Right.
Well, I don't do.
It's because nobody's there.
Not a soul.
You know who's there watching the rapper?
I tell you, it's 5 niggas that's waiting their turn to get on stage.
Right.
That's who's in the crowd.
Right.
Right.
It ain't all his fans because he has none.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 niggas waiting to get on stage. That's who up there.
That's great.
And they're friends.
And that's reality.
Right.
This year, let's deal with reality this year.
Right.
Let's do that, and then maybe we can get a little bit better. We can be in a better situation by the end of the year.
Right.
Real shit. We can deal with reality.
Right.
We can do reality. We can get a lot of places. I mean, that's real shit, man. We just got to deal with practical solutions and practical plans. You're not going to be the president. You're not going to be able to change the military or the police force from inside.
I mean to cut you off, but you said something too that was I was like, damn, because you was talking about how, like, like if like people make these like like where people they all want to do one thing. They you know what I'm saying, like they want to be like they want to be that rapper. You know what I mean? They want to do those things, but like other nations, they
see what you're saying.
You remember? You know what I'm good at?
Yeah, because in the black community, we focus hard on being entertainers on some level. Like there's a big push in our community. Like if you ask a brother what they want to do, many of us want to be. There's a big push for us to be rappers, singers, fashion designers. What else that doesn't really matter? Making movies, photographers, models, a bunch of stuff that really isn't essential to life and living. But the East Indians, the other type of Asian groups, Chinese, Japanese, even the Arabs now, they probably in the running now. They tell their kids to go be lawyers and doctors and civil engineers and nurses and architects and things that are actually essential that we all need. We don't need you to rap and tell me about cocaine. I heard about it already.
I
heard about the coke already. What I need is a nigga to come in here and fix this goddamn toilet. That's what I need.
Right.
Somebody got a trade.
That's what I actually need. But when I call, who's gonna pick up? McGillicuddy. It's gonna be McGillicuddy. It's gonna be some Italian motherfucker from South Philly.
Right.
It's not gonna be the nigga from up the block.
Right.
The nigga from the block is worried about rapping.
Right.
He's worried about rapping, and he work at Amazon, and that's how he actually makes money.
Right.
But if he could find a practical way to actually make money, if he focused in school, if he learned a trade, if he did something that actually matters in real life, then we could get somewhere. But the problem in the black community, we're focused on a dream instead of a practical solution, which could lead us to actual dreams. We could decide, I'm gonna be a lawyer, I'm gonna be a doctor, I'm gonna be a civil engineer, I'm gonna be a nurse, I'm gonna be a electrician, a plumber, and then actually make money. And then actually make money, actually live in a big house, actually be able to move out the hood, actually buy property in your neighborhood, actually make real investments because you have an actual skill that people care about.
Right.
If you want to be a rapper, we're fighting for probably 100 spots, maybe.
Exactly.
We're probably fighting for 100 spots that is actually going to make money.
Right.
But if we need 1 million niggas that plumb.
Right.
That know how to put in a light bulb and fix a wire. We need a bunch of them.
Can I get somebody?
A bunch of niggas that know how to do a heart transplant. We need that.
Good
right.
But we don't need about 100 rappers. We don't need about 100 rappers that's actually going to make money. We don't need about 100 of them. That's about it. And we only need a few. We only need a couple hundred basketball players, football players every few years.
Right.
That's relatively small to like there's 60 million black people, right?
There's millions of black people, millions of jobs and things to do, and we're fighting for a few hundred jobs. When you really think about it, black people are fighting for many of us are probably fighting for 500 positions.
But we're fighting for the same positions.
You're talking about across the board, like models.
Yeah, I'm talking about across the board. Yeah. If we all the things that we want to do. NBA, NFL.
Yep.
NBA, NFL. We're probably fighting. What's that? Well, how many positions is that? Between the NBA and NFL, probably what? 500 people?
Yeah. Less than that.
People
get drafted and all that.
I'm talking about like people that actually got a spot on the teams.
Right.
Probably like 500 people, maybe less. I don't know. Let's say 500. I'm talking about between NBA and NFL.
What do you mean as far as
as far as on
how many black people are in
on each active roster? How many?
You figure it's about 55 on the NFL team. You know,
let me see how many
on the NFL team is about.
How
55.
many?
I know because I'll be watching that the training joint and they be showing up on cut day
on NBA
on cut day. They be like, I need your playbook. They be like. They waking up early in the morning, like
they be like, shit,
my playbook.
Like, you know what that damn book is? It's a big ass book.
You know, my playbook. They be like, I need you to come to the office. They be coming with the book bag and shit. They be looking like high schoolers on there when they get fired.
They know about the evidence to their ass too.
They be having a book bag. They come sit down. They put their book bag between their legs and like, hey, coach, how you doing? Hey, man. Hey, I really like your ethic, man. You work hard, but we're going to go a different way. Okay, coach.
And they got to take it. They got to take
the opportunity.
They got okay.
They be walking out. The homie be right out there, be like, "Damn, man, they got you."
They gotta try not to cry.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you know,
the one tear be coming down like
I'm going to Detroit next week, though. You know what I'm saying.
You talking about like how they cut like.
You don't watch Hard Knocks.
Like Hard Knocks is the shit. Man.
Nah.
Pause. You get some time in your day.
Yeah.
Go watch Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks. You might not care about sports that much, but Hard Knocks is amazing television. Mm-hmm. You might have to pay to watch it.
I watched the Deion Sanders joint.
Fuck all that.
You know.
Watch Hard Knocks. It's a series on HBO that's been around for like.
You get all into the character, like he got a kid birthday is today,
and it basically shows you the process of trying to get into the NFL. Mm-hmm. Or that's not even really that. There's a process from training camp, like all the practicing they do before the season starts, up until like the I think they do like preseason, maybe the first game or something like that, and they cut it all.
It goes the whole preseason.
I'm gonna say like for sure the whole preseason, but they might do like the first actual game.
Yeah,
but it's really like the whole process to I'm on the team and I gotta prove myself through the preseason.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing
And
thing.
they
It's
actually
just
just
good
started
TV.
the last two.
It shows you the real, like the.
It shows you how it
real-
happens.
Yeah.
How niggas actually got to fight for a spot on the team.
Yeah, and the I want to say last 3 seasons, they'll take one team and follow throughout the season. So I know they did the Cardinals one year. I think this year they did the Dolphins. They followed them throughout the whole entire season. But it's amazing because you'll get wrapped up in some of them characters, like, you know what I mean, not characters, but
they're real people. But
so they're
still
real
characters.
people, and they be like, yeah, you know what I mean. You know, he been in the league 11 years, and his daughter's birthday today, and we got to cut him. Like, God damn, he be coming to the damn joint with his daughter, like.
But a nigga like that, he gonna go to another team anyway.
Yeah, he'll go to another team, or they'll be like, yeah, we cut him, but then
we're getting traded.
Like something happens, and he ends up getting brought back, and he's added to the practice squad. It's like, oh yeah, that's what's up. He's on the practice squad, making $100K.
That's still good because
So
you're making $100K to play football.
To play a fucking game.
And it's just like, that's a lot of bread, though.
I looked it up. So teams carry between 13 and 15 players, and there are 30 teams. This is NBA. This is basketball.
Okay.
Now, there are some confusing rules about G League players and two-way contracts and such. But the short and simple is at any given time, there are between 390 and 450 players in the NBA.
Okay.
So
total.
So we can say, let's guesstimate. There's 450 active spots on the NBA roster, in the NBA of all rosters.
Right.
At any given time, about 450 spots. We can double that. So let's say it's about in the NFL day, and it's more players on the football team. So what? It's probably double that, like 800.
It's like 12.
For the football team, it's like 55 per team.
55 per team.
I want to say it's like 55. I think the roster at the end, when the season starts, it's like 55 players.
So really, between the NBA and the NFL, we probably fighting for what, 1,500 jobs?
Yeah,
about that.
Millions of people.
If that, let's say 1,200. So between the NFL and the NBA, brothers that's in high school or college now that's really fighting real hard and sacrificing time and money to make it to the league, whatever league that may be, is millions of people, thousands of people fighting for about 1,200 spots.
Right.
Yeah, that shows you the reality of it. That it's not. Practical. That shit is like you probably get struck by lightning before you make it to the NFL.
Yeah, man, listen,
you might as well go to the casino and put $2,000 on black.
Damn.
And hope that gets you out the hood.
You might as well play the lottery.
You might as well pay the lottery. You might as well spend all your time and dedication to going to the corner store and playing the lottery.
Damn.
Right.
You might as well. Especially if you 5'9".
But it's so much glory. It's so much glory and fame and women.
It's the dream.
And that
the dream.
The dream. Like who was that? It was a rapper. Who was the rapper? Oh, Game. Game did a Vlad interview, and he basically said he remembered, like, he wanted to get into the rap game because he saw Gloria Velez. Remember Gloria Velez? Back in the day, she was a video vixen. Yeah. And he said he thought that that's what it was. He said he would see those women in the videos and he'd be like, oh yeah, these women are just, they just on the rappers. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, when I was in my first video shoot and they was like, all right, and cut. You know what I mean? And they just walk away. You know what I mean? He was like, what? You know what I mean? Like, it's not what you think it is.
Right.
Like you might think that it's like a dream come true where, you got these women, these bad women in the videos, but these women are married and they may have they're just there because they're to work.
Yeah,
right?
They don't want to pay the fucking bills.
Right. They're not there to be hanging over you. You know what I'm saying? It's like a professional thing. So it's like, you think that it's one way that everybody's just having sex all day when it's
making money all day.
Yeah, that's not the reality of it. The reality of it is you're going to get in a 360 deal, and somebody like a Leor Cohen is going to take all of your money,
every dollar you got.
And now it used to be like they said. I remember they were talking about it. They said it used to be like where you would your record label would make the money. And then you would go out on the road and make your show money. But now they said with those 360 deals,
they're getting
a piece of that too.
Gotcha, bitch. You can't sell a t-shirt.
Yeah, they're getting a piece of that t-shirt. They're getting a piece of that show money. They're getting a piece of your album sales. They're getting a piece of your Instagram. They're getting a piece of everything. Now, and who's going to tell them no? Who's going to stand up against the system and say no? Because like Cap said, you can just go down Instagram and find a rapper on
That's so fucking
Instagram
true. That's fucking true.
and give him a deal.
They ain't finna. Why give you a bunch of money?
Right.
Why give you? But and that's my point. My point is these motherfuckers not making as much money as they want you.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Now you want to make money, you got to do it the right way.
Professional athletes, definitely rappers and entertainers are not making as much money as they want you to think. And why would the record label pay you that much? When they can go on, I can go on Instagram myself and find 5 hot rappers right now that we never heard of.
Right. Oh, hell
That
yeah.
I never heard of, that I can just discover them right now off of Instagram and TikTok and yada yada yada.
Right.
But
So why would you're expendable?
Right.
You don't matter. If I can find another nigga that can do the same that's
Same
talking
thing.
about
and then think
fucking
about
bitches
this,
too.
right?
So what's the difference?
Remember the general brought it out. It was like a great point. It's like he was talking about Chubb Rock.
Sure.
And he was like, when you get into that, when you become a rapper, you're going to work forever.
Damn.
You're going to have one song, and you're going to do that song forever. You make me happy. You're going to be singing that. You're going to be singing that song until you're 85.
Yo, you know what? That's
What's the last
funny.
nigga
That's,
name?
you know what's funny?
What's the last nigga name?
Sinbad.
No, Gang Bang Gang.
Oh, Smokey.
Smokey Robinson. That nigga just put out an album like recently.
Yeah, and look, you're gonna be, and guess what? While all of us are 65 and retired, you're still gonna be like, "Who makes me happy?"
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. It was funny, man. It's funny you say that because it was a comedian Sinbad, and he kind of brought that up back in the day, and he was like, you know what I mean? See, back in the day, you know, you had singers that you know, when they get old, they still gonna be singing those same songs. You know what I mean? But what you gonna do when Keith Sweat is 70 years old?
Yeah,
he gonna come out there and like, oh man,
was prophesying.
to me now, girl. You ever see Keith Sweat in concert now, man?
Yeah, it's like
He
that.
be drunk. He be drunk.
He's an old drunk nigga.
Like,
He's an old drunk nigga singing to you.
Yo.
Old nigga.
Yo, you ever see Genuine in concert now, man?
Look,
You know what I mean?
Genuine is.
he doing that.
What you think? Yo, is Chris Brown still gonna be on a rope hanging from the ceiling?
No.
Yes. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Old as hell.
He gonna be
But he
old
gonna
as
be
hell.
old though.
He gonna be old as hell and flipping slow as shit. Like,
He gonna be viral. He gonna be viral. He gonna be viral. He gonna go viral like Genuine did.
damn right, man.
I think Chris Brown.
I
I think Chris Brown might die before that. He a bad drug addict.
he on some other shit
He's
right
Paru. He's
He's a bad
Paru.
drug addict.
at night.
He's a gang. That's how I knew it was over. Boy, I said, God damn.
Nigga got jumped in when he was a 20-year-old.
God.
Already famous.
I never got that about rappers and shit like that. Entertainers.
Oh,
like,
no, I gotta ask him
you
about-
become a millionaire and then you join the gang. That's
I think
stupid.
the problem is that when you getting, once again, I think this is the thing we come from the perspective of people who haven't become famous yet.
Right.
So we don't really get it, but I think, but I think the
Say yeah.
Yet.
we gonna make it.
We're gonna make it, goddammit.
He's part of the problem.
Yes, he's part of the problem.
He's part of the problem.
but people that have already made it. Would you already make it? Would you already Chris Brown and you already made all the song, had a few hits and you making millions of dollars supposedly, and you know all the hoes love you. You still want to be a tough guy.
Right.
You're still a young man. You still feel like people should respect you and fear you. Like that doesn't. You don't lose that just because I'm making money now and because I sing. Really, if anything, because you sing. You might feel the need to become tougher. Like if I'm already a tough guy, I don't feel the need. I don't have to join the gang because I'm just tough.
Right.
But if I'm gonna get that sing the bitches all day, I might feel like shit. I'm gonna join this gang so they know
that
I sing to a bitch, but I sing to a bitch, but I also can fight and shoot and yada. I'm a blood as well as a romantic.
Right. It's like clout.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's stupid. It is stupid to join the gang after Soldier. I think Soldier Boy is blood. Somebody else
They acting like Soldier Boy don't be in the hood.
They all like gang members.
Soon as Soldier Boy put his arm around a nigga, that nigga like, yo, get the fuck off.
They became gang members after they got signed and after they made some money and moved to LA. Now they gang members when they don't. But I think the need to still be a man. Still, the need to still maintain masculinity doesn't lead just because you make some money or because you got some fame.
Look at like Ice Cube. Ice Cube was never gang affiliated, and he still was like real. You know, like people consider they don't question Ice Cube's credibility.
Nahalia, he's a part of the problem too.
Well, he want to rap?
No. Nahalia said it's different in the sports leagues. They had mad groupers lined up after each game.
Yeah, man.
That thought process. Okay, there may be some truth to that.
Right.
But that thought process is why there's a 14-year-old boy right now that's 5'6", and he come from a long line of 5'6" niggas, and he think he gonna make it in the NBA.
Yeah,
because he just wants to one day walk out the locker room and all the hoes lined up.
Yeah,
you don't see them basketball players. What
if he could just go down to the local? What's the numbers?
Yeah, the
local 382.
Yeah, 382.
Go down to the local 382 labor union and learn how to put a fucking light bulb in the ceiling. If you can just go back to this. That's what you gotta do. You ain't gotta be that tall to do that. You just go like you get a ladder. You just go like this.
Right.
You take the snippers and you take the wire. You say clip, and then you can make actual money, and then maybe women would like you.
Right.
But you want to go to the NBA,
right?
When you're 5'6".
You're not gonna have it.
It's the dream. It's not the reality. It's the dream. It's just I see the women and the glamour and the glory of being a basketball player, and then I want to be one.
And guess what? Them East Indians, they get together and say, you know what? We don't want to be famous, but we will own all the 7-Elevens across the country.
Right.
We will own all the Dunkin' Donuts. We'll take over and run all the donuts. America won't run on Dunkin'. It'll run on me. America will run on
India.
us.
America will run on India.
Right.
I am going to mess up your coffee order every week.
Yeah. And guess what? Niggas is in there too.
Yep.
Like, let me get that coffee, man. You know what I'm saying? But because we don't see
sausage, egg, and cheese.
Like what Cap said, like we could go in there and infiltrate and run the unions.
Right.
But we don't see the glory in that.
No.
The glory is being on the stage and having people yelling your name.
Right.
And you being the only nigga with money. And you having a Maybach in the ghetto. So everybody got to look at your $500,000 car. Really, that's all it really is. It's just stunning on poor people.
I realized that the thing that's really glorious, and it's glorious because it becomes a real power, are many of the positions that are out in the front.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Many of the things that really give you real power aren't on TV.
No.
Like
the producer.
I give you an everyday example. Fuck the producer. I give you everyday. Fuck entertainment. I give you an everyday example. You live in a, when I say you, I mean whoever may be watching this. You live in a apartment complex that was built 5 years ago. They got, nice rooms and space, and you pay $1,200 a month to live there. That's a person that owns that building. It's 10 stories. It's 10 stories. You pay $12,000 a month, and so does everybody else, plus some.
Right.
All throughout the building is it's probably 100 tenants and a whole apartment complex. There's somebody that owns that, and you've never seen them. You never heard. You don't know. You can, if you walk past you wouldn't know that's the nigga that owns your house.
Right.
But he owns the apartment complex you live in, plus 10 other ones, and he's a millionaire, and he makes money, and he's doing fine, and he has sex with a lot of ladies, and he go on vacations, and he got nice chains. And you would, if you walk past him, you would just think that's just a guy that dresses nice.
Yeah, you think he was a goofy.
Yeah, you think he was a goofy.
Yeah, you think he was a goofy.
Right.
Right. But then he got bread, he got all that. But you don't think that you think that he's a weirdo because he doesn't have that social clout.
Yes, he doesn't have the glory in front of your face, but he does have glory. He has glory because he can tell you what to do and not to do because that's his shit.
You know what's crazy?
He has actual power and influence even though he's not a rapper or an entertainer. He's not what you see in front of your face.
You know,
right?
And
you know what? That's a great fucking analogy, because it's just like the person who, like, we see the rapper with the chain, but who's the people that's selling them the chain?
Yes.
That owns the, you know, that
Owns
like
the
what's that, Johnny Dang?
Icebox.
Yeah, the Icebox people. Like, those are the people that, you know, you go and you take all them racks to. You know what I'm saying? And those are the people with the real power.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because the people that actually got the bread don't wear the bread.
That's true.
I think
You know
that's
what I'm
cap.
saying?
I think that's cap.
No, he's talking about.
Here's what I'm
I
talking
know what
about.
he's talking about. I think that's cap.
Here's what I'm talking about. What I'm
I think
saying
we
is,
just haven't heard of the brand.
no.
Well, you mean like the flashy shit, or you mean like
he's saying that? What are you saying?
so
I ain't gonna listen.
so there's a lot of white folks, for instance, right? If you ever look at them and how they dress and how they carry themselves, they're not walking around with a whole bunch of jewelry around their neck. They're not walking around.
right? They don't wear that shit.
They don't wear designer shoes like that.
What if I can prove to you that just because
I'm
you
not
don't
saying
know
that they don't. I'm not saying that they don't do it. There are some that will try to do.
We don't.
what I'm saying is
Like, it's in a different way.
When
Like,
I'm saying,
okay, they're not as flashy.
Here's an example, right? I was walking. We was where was we at? It was me. I forget who was with me. We was at the mall. It was me and Kohal. We was at the mall, right?
Right.
And I seen all at the mall.
Yeah, me and Kohal was at the mall, right? And I'm sitting there. I'm not even paying attention. Asian boy walks by, right? I mean, he looked regular than the mud, right? And you made a point. You said you don't know who designer is, and I just looked at the boy and I was like, hold on, this nigga, he got an outfit on that got to be about 4 racks.
But how'd you know it got to be 4 racks?
Because I know that was a Coogee sweater. I know them shoes that he had on was them what's them Jones that look like Converse, but they're not Converse.
I know. No, I hate them. I'm damn sure.
Like goofy
I
looking.
hate those shoes.
Like, and I'm just looking. I looked at the boy. I was like, yo, this boy, and he got like a regular little bag. We don't, but it looked regular. It wasn't like flashy. It wasn't all like that. Then you got some dudes that it's white. It's boys that go around here with penny loafers that got millions of dollars, man.
Right, but okay,
What does that mean?
Okay, what he's saying is, okay, I see what you're saying, because like you'll see okay, let's just say like you'll see like a Mark Zuckerberg, right?
Right.
With like a t-shirt and pants. But that t-shirt is
Balenciaga,
yeah, it's an
crazy
expensive
stuff.
t-shirt.
Yeah. T-shirt you
Or
can't
like
afford
that.
that.
Or it might not even be.
You can't afford
The
that
fact of the
t-shirt.
matter is,
Yeah.
I ain't got to put my money on my outfit.
Right, they don't really roll like they roll like with a plain Jane. You know, you see like a white dude, he might have like a plain Jane or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
he have a nice car, plain Jane. His suit might be like $2,000,
Yeah.
something like that. But I think it's like with like the rapper culture,
We got the front.
we're more
We
like
got the stunt.
flashy,
Yeah.
like more flashy. Like you'll see, like I remember, who was it? Jamie Foxx was talking about the Migos when he saw the Migos. He was like, I saw the Migos. He said them niggas had diamonds on top of diamonds on
Right.
top of diamonds. He was like, you couldn't even see what's on the chain
What did it
underneath
say?
of all the other chains.
Right.
But you just know they just got diamonds.
And it's like, what's the point? Like what's the point? You put in mansions and just to say that I got a house around my neck.
Right, because it's about ego.
Yeah.
And it's about what it makes
But
you
it's
feel
stupid.
good. Yeah, it makes you feel good.
Make me feel good.
Right, because of our position in America.
But it's stupid.
Hold that point. We got who in the chat? We got Houston. I've been should have talking about him. Houston FBA. Love and respect from Houston Tested.
Texas.
Hey,
What's FBA? Ain't that like some trucking stuff?
Fulfillment by Amazon.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Well, shout out to Houston FBA. Hopefully you still listening. That was like an hour ago.
Yeah.
No, it was about 20 minutes ago. Hopefully you still rocking with us. Shout out to us. Kanal in the building. Trouble Bomb.
It was good.
One of the sisters rocking with us.
That's right.
Trooper Nahaya, he said that Goofy has comment, but we're gonna get my bomb too. Nakar in the building.
My boy Baker.
That's right.
My dog, I meant to call him too, but I forgot. Drop a bomb for me forgetting to call.
Forgot to call.
He said they be at them Diddy parties. I'm not sure who he's referring to.
Good night.
That's another thing that I'm whatever. And a special guest, Nakashwan, in the building. Drop a bomb for that. Drop a bomb for every movie.
We know why Nakashwan.
Drop a bomb for every movie being.
Hey, and Nakashwan, like, if you want to come on to the show,
we definitely gonna talk.
We can send you a link. So
next big movie that come out, we should talk to Nakashwan. Nakashwan says, "Shalom, Lord in Christ. I have come here to chew bubblegum and trash movies, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
I've been seeing
there ain't no more bubblegum left."
He been doing some pictures too.
Oh shit, wait a minute.
He been putting out pictures of like business attire.
Get it together, brother.
Like business attire.
Get it together.
But what was I saying?
He works at he's a, I believe, I don't say all his business, but he works at a law firm. Okay. Nakashwan, if you still listening, Lord willing you are. And the second we're gonna talk about the Book of Clarence.
Yeah, we definitely going.
Only me and Azawa know about it, so Tazaiwan is useless in this conversation. Yeah. But
you definitely gonna get into.
We're gonna see what Tazaiwan got to say after I spoil the whole plot.
Yeah, we're gonna spoil the whole thing. Yeah. So anybody who has not seen,
I'm gonna tell him Clarence the whole plot, and then he gonna give me his opinion.
Yeah, I still watch it.
If you can still watch a movie after learning about the ending. Stay on.
The ending wasn't like necessarily.
Would that make you not want to watch it?
No. Yes, it would make you not.
No, me personally, it would still make me watch. I
wouldn't want to spend my money on it.
Well, I mean, a lot of people that ain't seen it already wasn't willing to spend their money on it, so it don't matter. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, that would be every hood movie you watch.
Yeah, everybody waiting for this joint to come out.
Every hood movie is the same. What's it gonna have? It's gonna be a nigga that got bricks. You know, a nigga that was poor, and he got the bricks. He became a kingpin, and then one of his homeboys double-crossed him.
Right.
His homeboy double-crossed him.
Exactly.
And then he spent the whole movie getting back.
Right.
And then he might go to jail, and then the whole movie is him getting back in the position.
He's going to die, go to jail in the movie because you can't be a drug dealer and win.
Right. You can't be.
That's a terrible message. So
I pay for those movies all the time.
You already know the whole exact plot.
No, but I think
you start the season. You start the season like you start the season, and you still root for the bad guy.
Yeah, you think
but you know exactly it's gonna be the same ending.
It's gonna be the same.
Like this whole thing with Cain, the Book of Canaan. You know what I mean? You know what's about to happen.
I'm with the Nakashwan. That shit is terrible. I ain't even watched it.
What, the Book of
Canaan? That shit good.
I watched all them.
I haven't watched it this season because I'm waiting until it's over.
So I can't because the acting is.
You already know it's going.
The acting is like I can tell.
I do hate the way she acts.
I haven't even watched the show. And I know I've seen enough to know that
the mom.
It's good though.
You mean to tell me you gonna put that cup over there?
That's right.
You mean to tell me after all we done did, you gonna put that cup on that table next to the Hennessy?
It ain't that bad, but I mean, my man is really trying to be 50 Cent. He was like,
and what's the name is good too. You know what's good? Joey Badass.
Yeah,
Joey Badass. He played unique.
But they took him off, man.
I thought he got killed.
Yeah. Well, no, he could still. There's still a little wiggle room to do something with that.
Yeah, but he was good though, man. He took that role.
Joey Badass really did an excellent job.
The car said it's real. He said it's real. The Diddy party's real.
You said the
Illuminati.
Oh, did
the car, you said you seen the Book of Clarence. Tell us. We ain't gonna talk about it yet, but tell us what you think about the Book of Clarence, just so I can get out. I already know what you're gonna say, but just have so I can know. So I can just be confirmed whether or not I know what you're gonna say about it.
Yeah.
Clarence.
So what's up with the Book of Clarence? Is it a good movie?
Let's get into it.
It's a good movie.
All right, how good is it? Is it out of 1 to 5?
Out of 1 to 5?
Yeah,
I give it a 4.
That's pretty good.
4, maybe 4.5. But I mean,
there was some sleepy parts.
It's hard.
I give it a
it dragged at certain points. It kind of dragged a little bit.
Yeah.
When they was dancing in the club in the Jerusalem club, they didn't have to dance that long.
Yeah, you're right.
They didn't have to pop and lock that many times.
That was a little bit.
Nigga was popping and locking and goddamn, nigga.
Yeah.
You could have shucked and jived once and that would have been cool.
Bit. Yeah.
So
I was shuck and jive and shucking, jive.
So Jay-Z wrote this, produced it, right?
Did he?
That don't mean
they said Jay-Z produced it.
If Jay-Z produced it, that means Jay-Z gave them a few $100, to make it.
What did he produce?
That doesn't mean he wrote
the
book.
movie. The movie is they say is Jay-Z's movie.
Nah.
Somebody can look it up.
Producing means
I'll look it up.
Means you put some money up. That doesn't mean you actually had any creative control.
I believe he did.
Jay-Z. I mean,
I don't think he had creative.
He probably
control
did, but he probably having much of any creative control.
Yeah, I don't see Jay-Z having a. Well, I mean, then again, I mean, hey,
did Jay-Z?
Jay-Z knows how to see the. Here we going with the rap shit again. Jay-Z knows how to rap. He doesn't know how to make a goddamn movie.
Nah, I don't see him I don't see him just like, hey, you know what I mean, put this here and you know what I mean, hey,
see, I don't think that's really necessarily historically accurate.
Yeah, right here, you know what I mean, he swung the sword this way.
He probably was like
it says written and directed by Samuels and produced by Jay-Z. The Book of Clarence received mixed reviews with a 68% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I give it higher than that. I give it about 80. 70.
What's that?
The reviews.
Okay, so it says, the Book of Clarence was produced by Samuel. Samuels produced the film alongside James Lister, Tendo Nagenda, and Sean J.Z. Carter. Garrett Grant, and it says Garrett Grant is executive producer. So it's like he had a hand in it. Like
he probably did some of the music.
He put some money up. He probably has. I would think the music because the score was pretty good.
Yeah,
the soundtrack was
really good.
So
I would give him probably that. But as far as like the artistic view and you know what I mean anything like that, I think that he ain't had nothing.
The brother, I'm gonna hold that point. Brother Gilliam, rock with us. We're gonna talk about that point you just said. I'm not gonna tell them that the point though, because I know if I say that point, he's reading already. I know if I say this point out loud, we're gonna talk about that for 2 hours. So I'm gonna hold that point. We're gonna give our review first, and then we're gonna talk about what Brother Gilliam said.
All right.
Kana said it was goofy like a parody at times, and the third book was all right. The third part of the
movie. Yeah.
That dance scene was hella drugged out.
Yeah.
It was kind of long.
I didn't know what the hell that was.
All right, so the book.
I think that's when I fell asleep. It was a couple parts where I just woke up like, shoot.
I'm still in the movie.
He's talking to Mary and Joseph.
So the Book of Clarence.
So they showed Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
they definitely showed him
his face.
Yeah, they showed it.
Who played him?
Some nigga.
Denzel.
Nah. Denzel.
They had to be a no-name actor.
It was a no-name.
He was a no-name, but you know his face.
He looked familiar.
Like if he walked in right now, you would recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nigga that you know, but I don't know his name and nothing like that.
He played in something.
I just don't remember
because they couldn't have like a
well-known,
like a well-known, like who is going to be Tay Diggs?
That would be weird if he was a well-known.
It'd be Ricky. It'd be Ricky. Ricky.
You can't have a well-known. You can't have a well-known actor.
I know who to play it. Danny Glover. Like Riggs.
Actually, the nigga did look like the real what's the boy?
They got me on the cross, Riggs.
Yo, you stupid shit. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, remember that? When you remember that? Danny Glover was in. What was that? Danny Glover was in.
I forget.
With Riggs.
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
But Riggs.
I never saw the movie, but I know the references.
They got me on the cross.
But it was a pretty good movie.
He was like, yo,
it was a good story. I like the story.
You're ugly.
It was intriguing, and you wanted to see how it panned out.
Right.
You ain't gonna be up with shoes made.
It was I would assume a movie like this is.
That nigga was evil. He was evil as shit, boy. The nigga was like, you ain't gonna be nothing but shoes made.
Yeah. He said, I'm touching movies.
Hold on,
I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that shit. That's everybody.
The color purple.
He said every movie was a nigga that he started saying every movie Danny Glover ever did. Like, God damn, he just started saying movies.
Oh, shit.
He just started giving references.
Yeah. That's funny as shit. Damn.
Oh, shit.
That's funny as hell,
talking about ghosts.
All right. Let's bring it back.
So what's that? Book of Clarence.
Yeah.
The Book of Clarence.
So should I go and
watch
spend my money
the
to
Book
go
of
see
Clarence? You're going to enjoy. I feel like
it was worth it.
I feel like if you're a brother that's in the school, that's in ISUBK, and you can, this is hard for many brothers to do,
right.
but if you can look past
the Christianity story.
Yeah, the Christianity. If you can look past the strictness of our belief,
Kind
like we have a belief that's very strict, and we want things by the book.
right.
When it comes to historical things, if you can look past that, and then look into art,
Right.
just
How you said you got
art. Look into art.
But you know what?
Just things that are just a story that's inspired by the Bible,
Right.
that is fake and made up.
Right.
It's purely entertainment.
Right.
Never happened. And it's just somebody who read the Bible, kind of likes black people a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and just tried to make a thing that we could appreciate as that's creative outside of the story that we already heard.
Right.
As people that have studied the Bible.
Here, if I may.
And if you can think about it like that, it's a pretty good story.
Here, if I may. This is how a brother in the UPK can look at this movie. The Jews are black.
Yes. They at least give you that, and that's a lot to give.
That's a lot to give right there.
I was watching it. I liked the movie because it just made me feel good about myself.
Yeah, the Jews are black.
This is probably one of the few movies, if any,
Right.
where everybody that I wanted to be black was black,
It was black.
and everybody that would have liked to be white was white.
And
So Paul was in there. Paul was in there. And Peter.
all the disciples is in there, but they didn't mention
Not
Peter
Paul.
like
Paul.
that.
It was like everything before Christ died.
Right. But of course they definitely make
Not Paul.
not Paul. But they definitely mention
In particular,
Judas.
Peter,
Thomas.
and what's the betrayed him?
Judas.
Judas Iscariot.
Yeah.
Those are the main ones. Those are three that they really
Yeah, 'cause
mentioned.
Thomas was the twin brother of Clarence.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I looked it up. I looked up when I was in it. It was like me and one other person in there.
Mm.
I looked up on my phone, and Thomas. I didn't know this, but Thomas means twin.
Oh snap.
Thomas means twin. So whoever decided to write this knew that and just started to riff off of that.
Word.
Thomas means twin. So they probably, historians probably hypothesized that Thomas
Mhm.
probably had a twin because his name meant twin.
But
So-
you know what else I got from this right here, and this because the little one that wants to battle against with Christianity and things. Shouldn't no Christian be mad at this movie?
Why not?
Because they go on that whole belief of Christianity. You know what I mean? Like you can look at the story and it gives you the Immaculate Conception. You know what I'm saying? It gives you everything that has to go with Christianity.
Using the miracles.
The miracles, even what Clarence was doing. Clarence wasn't doing anything that was against Christianity, really.
So
I don't think Christians necessarily publicly want people to get high and stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
They don't want you to cuss.
They don't want you to do anything. They don't want you to do anything.
publicly.
But they can still be glad that this man came into Christianity.
Yeah, and that was kind of like the I guess the point of the movie.
Yeah.
So was it like that? Well, I'm just going off of the
What we're
commercials.
saying.
So was it like that he saw Christ like doing miracles and he wanted to try to like
I ain't
scam,
trying to
like
spoil it
scam
too
and
much.
do it?
Basically, yeah. You learned that from the commercials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the whole plot. The basic plot is the basic plot is that it's a guy that knew about Christ and the disciples and all the things they were doing, and he found a way to make himself the new Messiah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's all about.
And well, yeah, absolutely that.
Because he was trying to find a way to make money.
Because
I ain't gonna spoil it too much, but he's trying to find a
I'm
way
gonna
to
spoil
make
it
money.
all, goddamn. Who gonna watch it? All right, listen, man. If y'all want to spoil and y'all want to hear about
Jack. See, Jack is what I'm talking about.
what he said.
Jack, you gotta look back. You gotta look past. You gotta understand
Yeah.
that whoever made this movie, Jack,
Not a
was
truth.
not in the truth. He did
Right.
not know about Israelites.
You don't know about
He
none
did
of that.
not know about the whole Hebrew Israelite thing that we got going on.
But he do know about brotherhood.
So when they made the movie, they made everybody in the movie have African accents.
Right. Oh my gosh.
They made
That was
everybody
another
in the
thing. That
movie-
was annoying as hell.
They made
That was
everybody in the movie
annoying.
have
I forgot
African
about that
accents.
part. Yeah, you're right. You're
But
right.
you gotta understand, the nigga that made the
Ooh-wee.
movie is not
That's
a
heavy.
Hebrew Israelite.
They are hunters.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the idea of the
Yeah.
specific idea, the specific truth that we have. That there's a difference between black people in America that
Right.
came over in slavery and black people in Africa. Whoever made this movie obviously believes.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Whoever made this movie probably believes the whole notion of
With the blacks,
the Middle East is in Africa.
Yeah,
that whole
Right.
goofy idea.
yeah, you're right.
They probably believe that, and they probably believe that on some level that Africans and the people that was in Jerusalem at the time were the same people.
Right,
On some level. So instead of making everybody sound like they're from Europe or Rome,
right,
they made them sound like they from Uganda.
Yeah, you're right.
Nigeria.
That's facts.
But if you want to just enjoy the movie,
That's a great.
and going with
what about the
look
funny?
past the fact that nigga was like, Christ, what are you? Jesus, we can't do this, Jesus.
What about the one?
Thomas.
Yeah, you know what's
You
funny?
can let him in there.
What-
You can
what-
be in there. Thomas.
There was a little funny part. Remember they was looking for the sketch of the bull that was doing some shit, and it was a bull. He had
Yes. That was a funny part. It was a few very funny parts in this movie.
and the bull came out the window with that pharaoh shit on.
That was, and if you ain't really into the movie,
Yo, that
you
shit
didn't
was
catch
funny
that
as
joke.
shit.
He looked up nigga with the whole face.
Yeah, the pharaoh shit. He came out the window was like,
That was a great part of the movie. That was a funny part. The part
Yo.
with the white Jesus was funny.
that
too.
was hilarious. That was hilarious.
That was
This nigga came
That was
out
funny too.
and was just had money coming out his hands like. And they had that nigga on the top. I think it was like, yo, fuck this
He was
nigga
like,
taking pictures of me,
And
man.
that nigga making a picture of me. And it was he drawing a picture of the white Jesus.
And
That
he was like
funny.
this.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Oh, shit.
Yo, you got it's some scenes
So
of joy.
what they streaming it at?
Nah,
They're not
he
sure.
ain't got it there yet.
It's not on Netflix or
Nah.
Tubi.
If it was bombing, you would go see it.
Hey, it ain't on Tubi yet.
Nah, it's not.
Man, what the fuck?
But I'm
man?
trying to say, listen, hey, Cat, you could definitely right now, like you still go
That was a good point you
and
said,
take your ribs
Tubi,
and go see that joint.
Tubi's got great movies.
Yeah, really.
Tubi
I never seen
movies.
any Tubi movies yet.
Niggas like
You gotta
Tubi,
watch one.
like a
I haven't
nigga will
seen
fall,
one.
nigga
When you
will
get
fall, and
some
keep it
time-
in there. They keep it in
You
there.
get some time, watch you a Tubi movie.
I'm gonna watch me a
Hilarious.
Tubi joint, and then we're gonna make a Tubi movie.
Cap had shit sent me a Tubi movie.
What's it called? If they don't, if they
Yeah,
won't.
it was like, yeah, and that shit
If
was
they
crazy though. It was crazy though.
Yo, send me that joint, Cat.
The
I mean,
nigga
that
killed
was a funny
the baby. Yeah, that was
Oh,
crazy.
They won't,
That's
if they
a-
don't.
Oh yeah, I want to see that one. I
I forget what
definitely
it
gotta
was
see that
called.
joint.
That was crazy.
And I seen the clip of that joint where he was like, it was a chick that killed a little baby, right?
No, this is a different one, but this is but it was like the nigga was crazy, like he was beating on the girl, like he was crazy, like he was a crazy dude, and he would beat her up and all kinds of stuff, and he
If I
raped
can't,
her,
is
he
that what
raped
it's
her
called?
too. He raped her a couple of times. Like,
I'm not sure if that was the same movie.
Yeah, see, I never
If I
watched.
can't.
If I can't, it's on
If
Tubi.
I can't is an
All right.
amazing. If you want to watch a good Tubi movie, that's the one. Go on
Yeah.
Tubi, type in "If I Can't."
It is crazy. It's you know what?
It's so bad it's good.
It's good. It's good
Still
for the level.
entertaining for some
We
reason.
should make a Tubi.
It's the
movie,
same.
man.
We definitely should.
We definitely.
It's the same reason why black people like Tubi movies. Y'all don't want to understand it, but the same reason black people like Tubi is the same reason why y'all like that shit y'all be talking about.
What's that?
Cane and Raisin and
Yo, Raising Cane.
it's the same. It's like a
That's
soap
good.
opera.
Yeah,
It's like
good.
it's
I
just like
Raising
it's
Cane.
like it's sensational. It's sensational. And it's not like real. It's not real high. Like you when you watch it, it doesn't really feel like good acting. Like
Right.
they're the most talented people as far as the writers and the actors. But it's like it's sensational enough. You can't keep your eyes away
The
from it.
only difference is the budget. That's
The-
all.
yeah, the budget is the main
Yeah.
difference, yeah.
Right, and like okay, you
But it's
know,
still
well, you know
entertaining.
one thing too. 50 Cent did is he brought I think it was like man, I don't want to like guess too much, but it was like over 30,000 square feet warehouse he brought so that he could film his movies and his shows in that warehouse. You know what I'm saying? So they got different sets in the warehouse and all that kind of stuff set up. The same thing that Tyler Perry does. You see how Tyler Perry has Tyler Perry Studios,
Right.
where he got like houses and everything like that, and that's where he shoots like House of Pain, and he shoots like the Have and Have Nots, and he does all of that. And so what 50 Cent did was he did the same thing, and he had his own spot where he can produce his own movies and produce his own thing, like the kind of rival of Tyler Perry.
Well, I don't know what they did with the Book of Clarence, but what I would say is the studio and whatever they use, I mean, I thought it was amazing. Like as far as like where they was, it looked like they was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, like they'll be like, say, like they might look like that. Like say, like they shot the Walking Dead in like Georgia,
Right.
you know, or they shot it in like Canada, like places in Canada. Like, you know, it's like they have places around the earth that like kind of looks like it would be Jerusalem, but it won't be.
Yeah,
right.
They'll be like it's some damn.
But I thought they did a pretty good job, like the production and everything. I thought they did very well with it. And like I said, the one thing when you going to see this movie is which you want to think about is, again, you know, it's in a predominantly black cast. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know, I did forget about the part how you were saying how they did have the accent of the African and things like that.
That's a detail you would that's a detail that you would only care about.
Yeah, if you're in the truth.
If you know about Israelites.
But one thing I did say,
you wouldn't even notice it if it wasn't.
Nah, kind of macan. One thing I did say was I really do wish that there was at least one Roman black soldier.
If they did that, they would have really. Once again, you got to be in the truth to even understand why that's.
Yeah. Like that one.
I just said that the brother of Jack.
Yeah.
So nice you had to say it twice. Said also the Roman displayed police brutality.
Yeah.
Also, sir. So like that, I kind of fed that out. I kind of realized that watching it, especially that one scene with the guy from
when he threw the javelin.
Yeah, that whole ordeal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I kind of realized this is kind of once again, whoever made this movie realizes that there are parallels to what was going on in Rome,
right,
with black people,
right,
to what's going on with black people today in America,
right,
with the Romans and being occupied by a foreign government, foreign in the sense of a different another race of people.
There was another gem. Barabbas. His character. That's who Barabbas was.
Yeah,
okay, that's what I thought they was doing with that, but it didn't make much sense. That was because the guy in the movie wasn't. He was a criminal.
Yeah, so you know Barabbas, he was like he wanted to bring about the kingdom like a Black Panther would.
Yeah, physically revolt.
Physically, you know what I mean? And that's why they wanted to kill that dude, because he was a murderer, but they made it seem like he was a rapist and all this other type stuff. But what he really was, he was just like a Black Panther going against the system, you know, killing police. You know what I'm saying? He was like he was. I was wondering
they were making that parallel between him, you know, the Barabbas and the Bible.
Yeah.
But they was pronouncing the word.
They was pronouncing the word.
The funny
he was a murderer. They made it in there. They kind of put like a human side on it, like he was a revolutionary.
He was revolutionary,
like a Black Panther. So they said, okay, he's a murderer, and he got to die. But then remember, they released him
and killed Christ.
Until Christ,
people told him to kill Christ.
And the crazy part is, like, I seen there's a movie that came out a long time ago, and it was called Barabbas.
So what did Christ look like?
Shout out to
like, did he look like he got a butt face?
He was very black.
He was
shout
black
out to
Black
Barabbas,
Black Boy Dress.
New York. My main man in the building. Y'all keep on talking.
So he didn't have a butt face. He had a beard.
Do you want you want Jesus to be cute?
You know who got a butt face? China Mac.
That's stupid. ISUBK Delaware South.
Yeah, that's who got a butt face. Fucking China Mac.
You supposed to be up here, but you down there doing whatever you're doing.
That's why China Mac won't be good at like podcasts, because he has a butt face.
Got a butt face. China Mac is very irrelevant. I didn't realize how irrelevant China Mac was till I talked on the phone with him about it. That nigga's like, I only know his name.
That's
I know his name, and I know that he's one of two Asian rappers that did anything important, and he decided to find the other Asian rapper and fight him.
Yeah. Which is crazy. the only other one.
There's two Asian rappers that did anything important.
Right.
And he's one of them. He decided to find the time to go find the other Asian rapper. Jen.
Remember Jen?
Jen.
Damn, you don't remember Jen?
He's like a battle rapper.
Jen was signed.
I know Jen. Jen got
signed to the Rough Riders. He used to be on Freestyle Fridays on like 106 in Park. Damn. Man.
You know Jim?
No.
Well, that's two rappers that are
Jim
Asian
was a battle
that
rapper.
ever did anything
Okay.
that anybody cares about.
He got signed.
It's China Mac and Jim. And China Mac took out his time because he's an Uncle Tom in the China community
Yeah, right.
to go fight the one other China man that raps.
Right.
There's only two of them, and they find a way to fight each other.
Right. That's
Which is
crazy.
weird as hell to me.
They should be working together.
All these niggas he could have fought.
Yeah.
All these nigga rappers he could have fought. He found the one other Chinese rapper and fought him.
You know what he told me? He told me he wasn't real. He told me he wasn't real.
He wasn't real.
He wasn't real.
I guess China Mac was real in that jail cell.
That's crazy, man.
And locked down, he was the realest. He them goddamn oodle noodles.
Damn.
That's crazy, man. Like I this year, man. I'm just interested in to see, what this year is going to bring. You know what I'm saying? Because they said that it's for sure that Donald Trump is going to be the president. Like they on all like the stations, like they're like it's definitely that he's going to be the president if he goes up against
Biden. He got a great chance.
And you know what? And they was also talking about how with how Biden keeps on trying to shut him down, and Biden keeps like coming with all these trying to get all these court cases and trying to get him all jacked up. Like, and then you got other states trying to take Donald Trump off the ballot.
Colorado and
they trying to say,
Colorado's one of them, but it's another one.
We're not going to accept you on the ballot. But that's only going to make him stronger because people are going to see that you're trying to stop him from being the president. So people are going to vote for him more. And I think if they really try to like make a move to like shut him out, I think that his supporters or people might try to really do something.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, shit, they already tried to take over damn.
I think Donald Trump could win the president from a prison.
Especially if they try to shut Donald Trump out and Biden has a chance of winning. It's going to make even white people going to be pissed off.
When is this thing going down? I mean,
November.
What going down?
This whole voting shit.
November.
See,
we did already.
See, this is the problem. Niggas worry about Cat Williams. Niggas know when Cat Williams says something. Niggas don't know when the election goes. See, we need to worry about what really matters.
Yeah,
man, fuck this election.
What really matters is there's an election where grandma and whoever the fuck else is going to go to vote for the president. And you need to know that it's happening in November. Even though you don't vote, you need to know it so you can actually talk about things that actually matter.
And that's one thing too, right? And I was talking to Cam about this too. Like I talked to you too also about this as I were like when people say, man, I don't get involved with all that politics shit.
Yeah, we were talking about
that. It's like, well, goddamn, like, do you give a damn about anything? It's not saying you gotta be
you don't
like,
gotta vote.
You gotta go vote.
Right.
But you want to know like what's going on. Like you want to have a cognizance, understanding of what is going on around you.
Damn right.
Like it's like when I hear people say that, it's like saying, oh, that's just that old stuff,
Right.
We let white people handle all of that stuff because we don't deal with that.
Important shit.
But what's up this new TikTok challenge? And it's like, like we don't even have a foot at the table.
Right.
Nowhere on like even like when you look at like, not just the United Nations, but just where nations come together, like the League of Nations and different nations that come together.
Right.
And when you see what they're doing is they're just all fighting for resources and what's best for their people.
Right.
And it's like the so-called African American in America doesn't have a seat at that table.
No.
And you know what? You know who is sitting at the table? Joe Biden.
Damn right.
And that's who we trust is going to speak for us and make sure that we're good, because the way we see is that our white politics is black politics. And whatever white people is good for white people is good for black people, because we're going to reap the benefits because we're under them. So really what it's essentially where our mission is whatever white people's mission is. As long as white people are good and in power, we'll be good because we're underneath them.
And the crazy part is that black people don't even trust Joe Biden.
No.
Right.
They just accept him because that's what your Democratic daddy, white daddy gave you. So that's what you accept because that's what they gave up to you.
You know something Cap said last night on Crossing Line Radio, right? Remember when the dude called in and he was talking about he could understand and it makes sense that Christ had a father. He said it makes perfect sense. I mean, you see it, you read it. Christ is the son of David, right?
You get the whole lineage.
The son of Joseph. Sure. The prophecy says that that out of the fruit of David's loins, right, is going to be the Lord is going to raise up a king that's going to rule in a kingdom that's never going to have an end, right? You can clearly see everything, but you just can't get past the part where,
Son of God.
Yeah, you can't get past that. And you know what Cap said? He said, you understand the logic, but you can't fully understand it because of your indoctrination into Christianity.
Right.
And like what Cap said just now about the presidency is that we can understand and not trust him, but because of our indoctrination, we're going to go and vote for him again. Black people are gonna go out there and be like, we're gonna stand out here because we can't let Donald Trump become the president. Because if he becomes the president, then we're gonna lose the country.
Because you know what they say? Because we're going to They say because he's going to destroy democracy in America.
Yeah, you know what, Cap? You
if
said
Donald Trump gets back in office, it'll be the end of democracy, which I believe is bullshit.
They didn't fool black people. They
wrong with y'all?
Black people thinking that Mexicans is our problem while we can't prosper.
If you don't vote for Trump, Joe Biden is going to have all the Mexicans come take your jobs.
And I approve this message. Yeah, and then you look, right? And then you look when they show them like them border videos that be on TikTok, it'd be Africans coming through there. It'd be Africans and East Indians and Chinese people, but for some reason, they just keep on just bringing it back to the Mexicans. But you don't see, they be like, I want to come to America. Yeah, America. Them Africans are taking flights to Mexico and walking over the border into America. And everybody just completely negates the fact that these Chinese people are there in line. They're like, where are you from? They be like, I'm from China. I'm from China, right? And they're coming over into America, right? But nobody gives a damn about them. Everybody's just saying the Mexicans are the reason why we can't get money. That's what black people are saying. The Mexicans are the reason why we can't get money. No, they're not the reason why you can't get money, because even if we didn't have Mexicans coming over here, the white man still wouldn't give you no money.
Mexican immigrants are the reason why you can go to the supermarket and still afford to eat. Because if they pay people like you and me to go pick the oranges, they would have to pay us a reasonable wage.
Right.
And then a carton of oranges would be $25. I'm not exaggerating. That's a bit of a rough ball, roundabout. But you go to, how much does you think of orange juice now? Like $6 maybe?
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's relatively expensive in relation to what we used to, but like I would say $5, $6 maybe.
Yeah,
$5, $6.
Yeah.
You go to think of orange juice. If you would go, if Americans, people that grew up in America, American citizens, were the people that was picking the oranges. You would go into the thing and it'll be $25. I'm not exaggerating. I'm just telling you the reality, because they got to pay you a whole lot more than they would pay somebody who's undocumented.
Yeah.
The undocumented guy, he gonna do it for cents, damn near.
Yeah,
he gonna do it for a couple of dollars an hour, $3 an hour, something crazy like that. Hard work. And you gonna do it. You don't want $20 an hour to do it.
That's the.
And they need that cheap labor to make things affordable, so they can still make money. Affordable cost, affordable product to sell to you.
Right.
And that's what's really come down to.
I picked watermelons before.
Say what?
I picked watermelons before. My mom,
how much it was
crazy
paying?
thing about it, my stepdad said, you ain't gonna do nothing when you go out affordable, pick fruit. And I was like, yeah, right. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna make something of myself. I was right out there in the watermelon patch like,
oh my Lord.
I'm ready to go to
What's wrong with y'all?
I'm trying to tell you.
You niggas are crazy.
That watermelon patch. That's slavery. And you gotta load up. You gotta keep it going too.
Low.
Sweet cherry, coming for the
Black people are just not built for that no more, man. Like,
No,
we're not built for that
we heard
no more,
about
man.
the black people that discovered The Office.
Right.
Yeah.
We discovered niggas that discovered the truck
Right.
Right.
sitting down. That's what
Right.
we discovered.
Niggas like, look, man, I'll rap. I'll try to rap
Right.
for a living, man.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
I
They
go
put
out
no
there and
fucking
pick
oranges.
some damn strawberries.
Not for no affordable price.
Because we, you know, it's like even though we wasn't physically on the plantation, it's like it's still in our spirit, and and I'm not working that hard.
Right.
I've done it before.
Not for that much money.
Yeah, that slave labor ain't no joke. You know, you want to be able to retire with your back still good.
Damn.
You know, you don't want to.
That's the first thing that goes is your damn back.
That back.
That's
tell
the
you
first
something, man.
thing. Nigga, like, that's I need a backiotomy.
Let me tell you something. Back pain ain't no joke.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Back pain ain't no joke.
No, it's not, man.
You know, because you know sometimes, like you know how you some of them days you might wake up and that back hurt,
Good night.
and you know when you move a certain way that back hurt. Imagine that 10 times that, and it don't go away.
It don't go away.
That's- yeah.
mm.
Yeah, that's that back pain, man. The back pain ain't no joke.
It's not. That can stifle anything you want to do throughout the entire day, man.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
If you
And
got
walk
back
with a
pain,
cane.
man, you just like, man, listen, man, I just don't want to get out of bed.
And I'm gonna tell you another one real quick. That damn sciatic. That's like
Listen,
sciatic.
not
What?
the
I heard about this sciatica.
Y'all ever heard that? Y'all ever heard that?
I know
dude?
about the sciatica.
I never heard about it.
Cap, that sciatic nerve on the
It's
back of
no
your damn
joke.
leg.
It's no joke.
That joint, when that joint start acting up, when you walk, it feels like something is poking you on the bottom of your feet,
Yeah.
like sharp on the bottom
Where
of your
that come
foot.
from? Age or what is it?
Age.
It
Not
be so
stretching.
bad you can't even walk.
Not stretching.
That's how bad it be. Like
Like daggone, if you standing too long, your whole sides just go numb. You be like, where the fuck? Where my pockets at?
yeah, that shit is crazy. Like Cap, you be you know how you see them commercials. They be like, yeah, sciatic pain.
Yeah.
That shit, man, ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
I remember I was walking, it felt like I couldn't even walk. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
that shit's no joke.
You feel like something is like a knife is like poking you on the bottom of your feet.
Yeah.
And that's because the nerve ending is in your, it goes all the way down to your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sciatica.
Sciatical.
Sciatica.
Yeah. But you know, it's just, you know, just some of the things that you gotta watch out for, man. Try to eat good if you can.
Yeah.
I think it's probably.
Stretch, man.
I would
Make sure
assume
you
it's
stretching.
activity.
What's that?
I would assume it's activity. Like if you work out.
Yeah, you gotta work
Yeah,
out.
you definitely gotta work it out.
Yeah.
You know, weight definitely plays a part on it too.
What kind of
Sitting down too long. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
what's up with these women, man? With these damn workout videos? Is these women working out?
Nah,
Are they
they just
working
don't-
out, or is it just an
I think
ass?
they- I think many of
ass
them-
flex?
It's all about the ass, man.
I think many of them are actually working out.
You said they are?
Yeah, but
Shit.
but
They put the phone right in their crack.
how much
but-
ass workouts you
but you
gotta
don't
do?
but you don't get paid off of working out with baggy sweatpants and a big t-shirt. You get paid off of working
you
out
gotta have a
with
snakeskin
the
pants.
tightest pants they got.
Yeah, look, my rib ain't working out like that. Like you ain't wearing that. You can hang that up. You gonna go in there with some sweatpants on.
I say they working out because I walk around and I don't see women shaped like that all the time.
I be seeing them wearing them daggone tights
So
though.
they doing something. They wearing the tights, but the tights be
They be wearing them
they wearing
daggone
the
tights.
tights, but the tights be like this.
Yeah.
The tights, the ass be like this.
Like, you're not even wearing. I thought those was workout pants.
But the women on the Instagram, their ass look like they doing something with it. But they putting their ass to work.
But but you ain't got to show it. Like, you know what I mean?
They who do have to show, how else they gonna pay their bills?
Right. They gotta put that
I
phone
hear
in
what
that
you're saying.
crack.
I hear what you're saying.
How else is they
But
gotta
you know
show
what-
that, how else they gonna show they pay their bills?
Like,
That
they
phone
kill
don't
them
wanna-
with-
They don't want to go to
That
work.
phone
know-
gotta go in that tail.
You know, some of these videos that be getting me is the ones with their husband. You know what I mean?
That be the that I don't understand. That
I don't understand that when like there's a
be in the
chick,
video.
there's a chick that she'll make a beautiful plate for her dude.
I know exactly. I can't stand this bitch.
And
I know exactly who you talking
I
about.
hate this chick.
She give him the plate and
She
then
give him a plate
Sorry.
and then she'll start clapping and he'll be like,
and she look at him.
thank you.
Weird.
Like,
Like what the fuck? What is this?
I'll be damned if I had my rib can cook. You know what I mean? I'll be damned she hand me a plate and I show the plate. I'll be like, look at this plate, man. Look at my rib. She made this plate. And all of a sudden I hear,
And then she tell the kids to come. She tell the kids to come. Get some to eat.
Oh yeah, she do that every time.
every time, man.
She get
Every
the plate
time.
be looking good. Look
It
delicious.
definitely
She
do.
get a nigga some. I understand. when I say the playlist, listen, I understand what they're doing.
Right.
What they're doing is they're making us jealous. They're making us mad because we hypothetically we ain't with a woman that got a giant ass and make amazing plates every night.
So it's like he getting fed and the sex is good. I'm giving good sex.
You
My body
assuming
is
it's good.
Yeah.
You assuming it's good sex.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that like she's always scantily cladded. You know what I mean? She always got hardly nothing on. And why would you want to exploit your rib like that?
That's what I don't understand. Why would you? I can see. Yeah, why would you want to show off in that way?
Right.
Why would you want to show off in
like,
a way
look at my wife clap these cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at his ass. I'll be fucking. Like,
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah,
I get that you enjoy yourself and I get that you appreciate it as you should, but
I like
why should I also appreciate it?
I like when it was like a single woman that ain't had no man, and she would be clapping her. Nah, I know it sounds crazy, but she would be clapping her. She would be clapping cheeks because then you can say in her mind, see, that's why you ain't got no man because you on here clapping cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But here now is a chick that has a dude and she's clapping cheeks.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like, God damn.
It's like
it's all money. It's all money.
Yeah, it's all money.
It's all money and views. But they make money off of them videos. That lady and that guy, I bet you they make a substantial amount of money off of it.
That's what the whole internet is about. But
that's 50%.
Ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
that never deterred me at all.
What's the guy named Dick Gregory?
Dick Gregory.
That nigga's hilarious.
That never stopped me.
He made a campaign against ass.
Against that.
And this is what
Ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
They said they got you wrapped up in your mind that the ass and the big old ass is good. That's where the doo-doo come from. That's where the shit come. Ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Yo, when I saw him for the first time, I was crying.
He was so
Like
serious.
he was
so serious about it. He was like, it's nothing but doo-doo. Doo-doo in there.
And now.
Nothing but doo-doo in there. You know what's crazy about?
That didn't make me not want it.
Exactly. That's what's crazy. I know fecal matter comes straight from that thing. And I could care less. But I don't even even as he's saying it, it's like it don't really compute. It's
she got a lot of doo-doo.
Oh man, that's funny as hell.
It's so true, but it's like it don't matter. Like I don't even really understand what you mean, really.
Right.
I don't think like it's two separate things. Like whatever you do in that bathroom is like whatever the fuck.
Right.
But this ain't got nothing to do with doo-doo.
Nah.
Right.
I don't think there's no doo-doo in there.
Ain't no doo-doo in there. I hope ain't no
doo-doo
in there.
Any doo-doo in this in there is completely void of me.
Right.
Right.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't dealing with the upper. I'm dealing with the lower.
I don't know what he was trying to get at by doing that.
I think he just was trying to get us taking the attention off of the booty. Somehow.
I gotta watch the whole interview because I don't know what the main point was.
Yeah, I just know he was.
I thought it was maybe was it about health? Like your ass too big?
I don't know.
I gotta watch the whole video.
That's like nature, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit is nature.
You know, like gorillas and you know the baboons, that big old red butt. The baboons are like, crazy boy. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't no joke. It's just nature, man. I just think that, you know, a straight man is going to always be attracted to, you know, a woman's features, you know,
the booty,
the attributes of a woman, whether
damn right,
eyes,
the curvedness of that ass,
right. Like her breast, her butt, all of those different things,
them hips, them thighs,
is going to make you
the calf muscle,
her femininity,
the arch on the foot
is going to make you be attracted to a female. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just what it is, but. I don't know what the hell Dick Gregory was talking about.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I guess he like
flat pancake ass.
I guess.
You know, he was I guess at one time he was like really like what's that called?
Intellectual.
He was a civil rights.
I think
but he wasn't really like a civil. He was
comedian,
okay.
right?
Nah, he was
okay. He was a comedian. Let's be straight up. Let's be clear. Let's start
Dick
there.
Gregory was a comedian. Yeah.
He was a comedian,
but it talked so much intellectual shit that he just. Trick doesn't think he was an old wise. I guess he had said some wise things to say. I guess.
Yeah, he's a comedian, and that's where we go wrong at. We gotta stop looking to comedians.
Full circle moment.
Right. They'll stop worrying about goddamn comedians and like see them for what they are. You know, like people was all like, Charleston White is so deep.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Right, but then you see Charleston White be in there with videos of white women.
Yo.
All in the damn, come on, man. I mean, and then people, it's like, we gotta stop being so quick to follow after people just because they might say something heavy.
Right.
Well, because they have a platform. That's what it'll come down to. They got eyes on them.
Well,
and they got some success, and now you think that that's somebody to follow, but it's just a nigga with a mic like me. The problem is he's on Say Cheese, and I'm not. It's not like a real difference.
Well, Charleston Wright, he doing it now. What's the dating shit they be doing now?
Oh, the 20 rappers version.
He's doing those are, and this is Charleston White is, and this is what Dick Gregory is. He's an entertainer,
right?
It's somebody that do things that you like to watch,
right?
Now, are you watching this thing is going to really mean that you change your life?
No.
And learn some values that is going to be able to, you're going to be able to carry on into your community and revitalize the Black community? No, unlikely. Dick Gregory, maybe. But Charleston White, definitely. Ain't shit is going to happen from what he's doing that's going to bring a major upheaval of the culture in the Black community to give us any real salvation or change.
They stop listening to Dick Gregory.
No, but Captain's right, because it's like, and I learn it more and more, you know what I'm saying, every year, you get more wiser with things that you know, but it's like, we got to stop, like, putting our trust in, like, celebrities and entertainers. Right. And then, because it's like, Charleston White could come out the day or tomorrow and say, you know what? The Jews are Black. And you'll have so many people like, see, Charleston White is in the truth. See that? He's in the truth. But then, like, the next minute, he'll say, like a month later, he'll be like, in a picture with white women, like, look, man, we all brothers and sisters out here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the white man. It ain't about this and that. And then it's like, everybody's disappointed. And that's what it always is going to be with celebrities. Well, you're always going to be disappointed because you keep putting your trust in them, and like that they're going to do, the right thing, and they're not. They're just not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be like thinking that like Kanye West, for example. I'm gonna give it to you real quick. And that's like, like Kanye West, like they like, Kanye West might get up there and say some things, but then it's like, but he'll say all these great, wonderful things, but Kanye West has a white woman. Right. And Kanye West is always gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And he's never gonna really do what you think. Like, people think like, oh, he's like, even with like the Kyrie thing, like Kyrie is like an Israelite, but then he turns around and apologizes.
And Israelite niggas, they like this any other nigga that's on the internet. Them niggas was kissing Kyrie's ass. Jackson. They was kissing Kyrie's ass. Any famous nigga that ever said they Israelite, the people that's really Israelites that really dedicate their life to it, even if they're not in the school, and in truth, they like, gloat over the nigga like, oh, the awakening has come.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
The awakening has come because Brandon T. Jackson has understanding now because this one guy happened to be happened to be a basketball player. Now now the awakening has come and Christ is about to return because Kyrie said he's an Israelite.
But you know what's crazy? They always do it in their crazy moment.
Shout out to Kareem Smith. Mm-hmm. He said, Israel, everybody hit the like button. Everybody on here hit the like button, liking and sharing. You ain't liking and sharing nothing.
Get them likes up. Yeah.
You over here being entertained by what we saying and not put some goddamn work in.
Get them likes up. Yeah.
Shout out to Kareem. I appreciate you, Kareem Smith. What you want to say?
Man.
Well, if I may, what I was, and it'll probably jog your memory just a little bit. What I was about to say was that they always say it in a crazy moment. You know what I mean? Like you like Kanye is in his crazy moment, so he's like, well, since they think I'm crazy, I'm gonna say some truth. You know what I mean? So people ain't gonna believe; they just gonna think I'm crazy. Kyrie Irving, because he's in his crazy moment, you know what I mean? I'm gonna speak some truth because I'm crazy because they're not gonna believe or follow through with anything because it's like, oh, Kyrie, he's just tripping.
Right. We gotta we gotta stop calling people fucking geniuses all the goddamn
That's
time.
The problem.
Just because somebody can make fucking beats. Just because you can make a beat, you know how to work a beat machine, doesn't make you a fucking genius.
Doesn't. If I may, sir.
What makes you a genius?
I don't know. You know, I don't know. But it damn sure ain't that. Like it's like it damn sure like okay, you might be a genius.
How about this?
You might be a genius at making a beat machine.
Yeah, but right, maybe if you're very good at making beats and making music like somebody Kanye West, you're a musical genius.
I think
that doesn't necessarily mean I should listen to your opinions
on politics.
About politics and racial issues and et cetera, et cetera.
I think what makes someone a genius is their ability to move crowds, to get many people to accept to accept their ideals.
So I guess Jay-Z, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, people like that.
A genius, but let me see.
You're a genius. You're a genius if you're able to get many people to follow you. Like they would say Adolf Hitler was a genius.
Let's look at the definition of genius.
I'm looking up right now.
They would say Donald Trump is a genius. You see what I'm saying? Because he's able to get people to follow him.
Definition of genius.
Oh, there you go.
Exceptional intellectual or creative power or other natural ability. A person who is exceptionally intelligent or creative, either generally or in some particular respect.
Well, I guess in some respect, which Isaiah said is true. Yeah. If you have the ability to do something,
you got the ability to control masses.
Yeah, to control people. That is a level of genius.
Like Jim Jones would be a genius.
Bowling.
No, I'm talking about the I'm talking about a dude that got 900 folks.
As soon as he corrected me, I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel dumb as hell.
Jim Jones was a genius.
I guess I ain't a genius.
He was able to get 900 people to follow him to a country, to build it up, and then kill themselves with punch.
Kill all them niggas.
Yeah, kill all them motherfuckers.
I wouldn't say that he was a genius because he didn't convince them. He forced them.
Yeah, but what did he do? He used certain powers. He knew what he had to do.
Listen to the audio. You ever listen to the audio?
Sir, I've studied this dude.
Right, but listen to the audio. A lot of those people didn't want to do it. They were fighting against. They were trying to fight against him, and he would remember when that was going on. They had armed guards who were standing around all the people.
Here's the thing, though,
and they made those people do it. A lot of them. I'm not saying some of them didn't want to, but
here's the thing: it was only a minor few that was coming against him because they did not want to, because they feared death. But he had other people that, even though they feared death and did not agree with him, they was afraid to come against him.
A lot of people ran off in the woods.
Yeah, they still was just like, how, like say for instance, you was like, this ain't right. Now understand. We all in the room, right? We all in the room with Jim Jones right now, right? And you like, nah, this ain't right. And I'm saying to myself, this ain't right. But you know what I'm saying out loud? Shut up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
But I'm saying also like fear too. Like right now, I see what you're saying. Like
they had fear, but then part of them actually believed in him.
Because if a person that has that kind of power says, "So, do you want to leave?" The person be like, "No."
Yeah, the camera went out. I don't know if I did something, but this is black.
All right, let's just end it.
Man, that means he just wanted to shut it off anyway. The camera is off. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Let me see.
That ain't gonna show you. It's not connection.
They can still hear us.
It's not connection. The camera's on.
We should just click it.
It
said it lost connection to the browser.
No, they can hear us and everything. It's just the camera's on.
Yeah, the camera's.
We should just put a picture up, just with like our 3 pictures and just talk.
They can hear everything we're saying. I don't know if I hit something or what.
Yeah, they can still hear us.
They definitely can hear. We good with the connection, but it's just not. I don't know. I did something.
Camera.
You'll never find a hairline like mine.
The brother said, Kareem said, I thought you was talking about Jim Jones, the rapper. See, I ain't the only one. I know, nigga. The only one.
Good night, man.
And I was wondering why the hell this nigga just told me Jim Jones is a genius.
Jim Jones, the rapper,
yes.
Man, he's whack. He came to that room we was in when we was down in Houston. you know, and he came in there and sold Dusty Yim some capo coins.
Nigga was capping.
Hey, I didn't get none of that shit.
Nigga was
I didn't get
capping.
none of that shit. They was pressuring people to buy that shit
He was
too.
capping with them coons.
Dusty Yim brought some though. I ain't buying none of that shit.
That shit is worth nothing now.
That shit is blink.
Did it ever go live? Did it ever?
No.
Did they ever
Try-
even
try-
produce
It was a money grab.
Try unhooking the camera.
It was a money grab.
Camera.
I already did this a million times. Stop cam. I did this a million times.
So ain't going.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and
which
end
was
the
the hard
show.
line for the camera?
We're gonna go ahead and end the show.
Just tell me which one is the camera so I can unplug it and plug it back in.
It's not gonna work. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
You don't even know.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like it's the camera. Y'all can see mine?
I can't see anything.
Yeah, folks are still on here. They still waiting. They not leaving.
How many people in there?
26.
26.
All right.
The 26 people behooved him to get up. He's like, how many people on there? 26. All right, I guess I can go and see what's going on.
Y'all getting all the background and
We
inside.
ain't
to
gonna
the
go on
show.
much longer after this. I'm just trying to get the fucking camera back up.
Right.
Because the connection is fine.
Okay, something's going on here. The camera looks like it's off. Oh, okay, because you got.
Whatever.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, you got it on down here. Hold on. Huh? Damn, what the hell happened?
Huh?
What the hell happened?
Play a video.
How you do that?
Go to brand.
Oh, yeah, well, we going to end it.
Scroll over there. Play the Friday joint.
Look, man, we might as well end it. We're not live anyway, so, man, we
We are
don't just
live.
get the hell with these people.
What the hell with these people?
Wait a minute, we live?
We are live.
I'm
Wait,
muted.
can you hear me?
I'm
They
muted.
might be able to hear. We are muted. They might be able to hear.
I'm muted.
Oh, you muted. Okay.
No, but I'm muted.
Oh shit.
You muted it? Hold on, man.
Nigga, you said I'm muted.
They still here to see the computer. He said the hell with his people. We love our people. We love our audience.
Oh man, these niggas ain't liking shirt enough. Damn, I can't see something I like. I don't like this. I'm gonna get old.
Always sip on my own. Don't need you all in my song. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always sip on my own. Don't need you all in my song. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Been out of these streets, nigga trying to eat while I duck police. Own family stealing from me. away from me. I don't know what to say. So many niggas hating me. Get them away from me.
Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome. Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome. Trying to keep it on the true side, nigga. Laying low to play it cool, nah, nigga. Ass niggas on the team, I've been known to get the green ever since.
Hey, what's good, Zariah, man? What's up? Get your ass up. Oh, man, you always be tripping. What's going on, man?
What's good, Red?
Hey, man, they was clowning you at work today, man.
So?
I mean, we watched the video a couple times, but we really couldn't tell if it was you.
Yo, how's your eye?
Oh, it's cool. God damn!
What's up, Op? What's up, Op? Yo, let me get one of them flyers, man. Man, I ain't giving you shit. You better get the hell out of here before Cat Pop come out here. Man, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that, man? I'm trying to come to class, man. Why you acting crazy?
Man, you need to go do that.
Man, I ain't giving him shit.
Man, what? Man, you ain't gonna give me shit. We need brothers to come to class.
How you like that?
Ain't that enough? I like them apples.
Yeah, there we go. You just gotta go to settings and then you gotta put it on USB camera. You had the camera that was right here.
Settings.
Yeah. All right. They can hear us?
Yeah, you go for that right there, but you get the mic back up. Yeah.
Give me those glasses, please.
You see, this is what happens. I would use the word
Majority of
genius.
black folks.
I would use the word persuasive.
I mean, but I think that plays in ability to.
A lot of people didn't have
But no, there's a lot of people that had money that gave up a lot. No, they gave up a lot, sir. They even gave up their children. You know what I'm saying? They even gave up their children over to Jim Jones and went out there. And they thought when they went out there that was going to be like a beautiful, it was all beautiful. Like he tricked them and everything. They got out there and it was like, damn, ain't nothing but it's hot as hell out here.
They went to the
Oh yeah.
He was like, what kind of problems are you having to do? Was like, I broke my collarbone, right? So he was like, in the name of Jesus, I say, fix this man's collarbone, fix his collarbone. He was like, now go ahead and work it out. Dude was like, you healed. The dude said, work it out. Dude was like,
Hey, what was the boy?
he's like, move it around. He was like, I was like, that shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Yo, you know what?
nigga acting like
Testing 1, 2, 3. I think that might be it. And the speaker. Yeah. Testing 1, 2,
There you
3.
go.
There we are. What's
There
the
you go.
what did you say earlier?
Everybody leaving out now.
Yeah, because they said we have nothing.
They're like, man, I'm about sick of ruling
Yeah, none of
speech,
these
man.
niggas-
These
these
niggas here,
niggas-
they ain't got nothing together.
These niggas' difficulties are very technical.
All right, well, forget y'all then. Say no.
What did you say earlier? You said not that you are. You said you're on your way. What the fuck?
He said something earlier. He's like,
That was hilarious. It was like a violent way of saying get the fuck out. You're on your way, or there you have it, or
Off you go.
off you go, off you go, off you go,
Off you go.
off you go now.
That's like a polite way to
That's
say it. Get the hell out of here.
a polite way of saying get the fuck out. That's a polite way of kicking a nigga out.
So this week, man. So we got any plans for this week or what?
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna shoot a skit. Apparently,
Still shooting
allegedly,
some skits.
this week is over now. But
Yeah, right.
Allegedly, he said allegedly.
Allegedly.
allegedly because you know how it goes.
Yeah. We got way more work to do. Yeah, I mean, we got some stuff that's gonna be coming up.
Next
sauced.
week we're gonna be in Baltimore.
You know what I realized? Something.
Yeah.
Next week we're gonna be in Baltimore feeding the homeless as we always do.
That's right.
Feeding the poor and the needy.
That's right.
That's
Those that need it.
and so y'all check out for that. We're gonna have some footage of that.
Yeah.
I realized that I almost lost my glasses, right? Then I realized how much I can't see.
How did you
Because I was
almost
mad
lose
at myself.
I
for
can't
losing.
see.
I was mad at myself, like, fuck, I can't see nothing now.
How did you almost lose them?
Because I thought I lost them, and I searched the whole truck, but they really were in like in a bin. You know what I mean? I had set them down or whatever. But the thing is, it's like my health insurance now is poopage.
Word.
Yeah, because I got one through healthcare.gov. Okay, that's a good last topic.
Okay.
All right, so I know one of the ways that the white man
White.
makes you keep your job.
Security.
He makes you keep your job through the healthcare. Because when I signed up for healthcare.gov, you know how much health benefits is a month?
Yeah.
It's like $1,200 to $1,500 a month. But your job takes the brunt of it and you just pay $40 a month.
Right.
So when you leave and you say, man, I'm gonna do my own business or I'm gonna go off on my own, that's fine. But when you get when you go get a healthcare plan, it's gonna be like $800 a month. $900. That's on the low end. My everything that I do now, my insurance plan is so low that whatever I do right now, everything's itemized. You want some? You want an aspirin? That's $300.
Damn.
You want to get in the ambulance? You better get a brother to drive you there because the ambulance I think was like $800 or something like that.
Gotcha, bitch.
If I stay a night in the hospital, it's like it's crazy. So everything is itemized.
Yeah.
Oh, you got shot? It's gonna be $500 per bullet.
Right.
Damn.
I can't go in there like no matter So she was like, "Do you get sick or?" I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Who says who knows that they get sick?
Nah, I'll be like, I'm the healthiest person. I don't get sick at all. I don't catch the flu. I don't catch a cold. I don't catch a cough. I don't catch nothing.
Yeah, but she basically said that, it's I mean, as I'm going through everything, I'm like, this is what because most people are going to stay in their slavery because
of the health benefits.
Right, your health benefits, especially if you got kids.
Yeah.
How you going to afford $1,200 a month, whether you use it or not?
Well, that's when you get a rib, right? You that actually she can work, and she gets the health benefits for both of y'all. You know what I mean? Like I got if I wanted to go into a business, I had my rib. She working for the state, she gets excellent benefits. You know what I mean? So I can do the health benefits through her. And then, of course, all I got to do is worry about
you're paying her the difference. Yeah.
So basically, she takes care of. I'm on her health benefit. I don't do health on my joint. I don't do anything. All my health benefits run through her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that way, I ain't got to worry about that part.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So that's the best way to do
So
it.
you gotta finesse it.
Yeah, you gotta finesse. You gotta put you gotta get her. You need to be put on your ribs health benefits. That way you ain't
not finesse it, but you gotta find somebody gotta have a slavery with benefits.
Mm-hmm.
So before up until your business takes off to the well enough to where you don't have to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what rich people do.
Yeah,
they be like, oh, how much is it? How much for the cancer treatment? Oh yeah, man, it's gonna be $30,000. Okay, well look, put me down for 60. Right. Then that way, if it comes back, I got another one. But you going up there, they be like, yeah, insurance don't cover this. You know what I mean?
Like,
and,
damn, all I did was cut my finger. I know, but that's gonna be $700.
Your copay is $700.
Yeah.
Then they be like, look, man, it came back.
Damn.
Yeah, it came back because goddamn, you getting the cheap shit.
Yeah.
That's how, man. I tell you, man, this place is wicked, man.
Yeah.
They got all the money in the world to fight a war, but no money for healthcare.
None. Where when you go over, I think Canada don't. Yeah, they do. They do got free healthcare, don't they?
Yeah, and then the funny thing about it is like the money that we pay in taxes, right? Is that we send out to like different places around the world that America's allies with, right? Like Israel, right? So when the Palestinians are shooting missiles over there, the Palestinians are using missiles to intercept it, the cheap missiles, but the missiles that they're shooting the cheap missiles down with is missiles that are like crazy amounts of money.
Right.
And that's that one bomb is like all of our tax money. This whole goddamn city.
Damn.
Tax money is going into missiles that are just going, shooting down cheap
like fucking fireworks in the air.
And like the tax money that America generates could actually take everybody out of poverty. We wouldn't have to be in poverty. We would have nice roads. We wouldn't have to do anything. We would have food. We would have, everything that we needed here. But we don't, because people here slave so that the government can take money and go and try to rule, and gain more power.
Damn.
That's really all you're paying for it. All day, every day. And who's ever in bed with America gets your money. So the Jewish man is getting your money.
Damn.
The Ukrainians, they said that Zelensky, they said like 400 million is missing from the money that was sent over there to him. But of course it's missing, because you know what he's gonna do? If America gives you billions of dollars, you're gonna spend it all on a gun, on bullets?
No, he's gonna spend it on them hoes.
Right. Or you're gonna start stacking some money, skimming some off the top, right? For you and your top, people or whatever, so that you can have set up your getaway. Because there's no way that Ukraine is ever coming back. Ukraine is gone. They just paying the money for us to stalemate, right?
They tell you that in the news.
Right. So you know what he's gonna do eventually? He's gonna just float off in the wind and go live out his days in Jordan or something.
He probably
in exile.
Move to fucking London or something.
Yeah, move to London and live fat off of all the tax money that we've been paying.
They're gonna probably put a president that's Russia friendly.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna back him, and you gonna go in there, and then Russia is gonna run Ukraine.
There you go.
Maybe not on unofficially, but they'll still have high influence over the place.
There you go.
But as far as right now, unless America do something drastic, Russia is going to be Ukraine basically.
Yeah,
it's already leveled over there. They're just not showing it. They're not talking about it anymore.
Yeah, because they got a war in the Middle East to talk about.
Right.
Yeah, and everything
moved on to the next.
And this is why I hate, and this is why I don't. This is exactly why I'm not donating no money. When I go to the damn gas station and it says, "Do you want to add another $1 onto your order so that you can send some to the children's hospital, the children's hospital, or do you want to, round up your money?"
Ain't nothing but doodle in there.
Yeah. Do you want to round up your money so that you can help out a veteran? No, absolutely not. Because why? Because America has so much money, right, that they can pay for everything else, right? that they could take from us, and then I'm supposed to take the money that I got taxed already, and then send money to help the veterans when America already has the money to help the veterans.
Right.
It's backwards. It's ass backwards. So no, I don't feel. They be like, well, your meal came up to $6.80. Do you want to round it up to $7 so we can get that extra 20 cent? So you could, donate it to the veterans.
No.
I'd be like, nah, I'm
good. I need my.
Go ahead and take the 20
Take
cents.
my 20
They try to make you feel bad too.
They do. That shit never works for me.
They were like, hey, you want to round it up? Or,
Like, are you sure?
Shut up. Toys for Tots. You want to round it up?
They were like, man, you want to round it up for the veterans? Of course not.
I ain't got time. I ain't give a fuck about the motherfucker.
They got so much money. Like they got billions of dollars. They can get all the veterans off the streets.
Right.
But they won't.
Nope.
They refuse to do it. And that's why it's just America is just full of greedy people.
Right.
Who are ass backwards. And that's that. And that's the world we live in. And we just vote for psycho after psycho after psycho after psycho. And we think that the next person that we vote in is not going to be one. You know what I mean? When that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Right. And then we're going to go out there and do the same thing over again. And we think that we're going to vote a psycho to have the best interest of black people at the core of everything. And it's never going to ever happen.
Right.
And that's it. I mean, if the oppressor can oppress his own people, if you can oppress your own people, then what do you think they give a damn about us?
Not a damn thing.
And so until the next time, you want to say something?
No.
Take care of yourself and each other.
Rude in speech.
That went together real nice.
All right, Paradizar. Oh, capitalism.
Parada's on there like my back hurt.
It says what the president of Argentina said at the World Economic Forum annual meeting, 2024. Shalom, sis. All right, everybody go to bed, man. It's late.
Yeah, man. What time is
y'all up sitting looking
1
at
o'clock
us.
in the morning.
You ain't got nothing
It's
to do
not
in the
1
morning?
o'clock for real?
Yeah,
It is you.
Get the fuck out of here.
So y'all go to sleep, man.
Yeah, man. It's about that time, man. Damn.
We appreciate y'all, man.
See y'all tomorrow, man.
I'm Captain Tazaiwan.
It's
late, I think.
Captain
I think it's late.
Damn, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's late. It's late unless you in the middle of the club.
Yeah.
Imagine if you went to the club, it wouldn't be late right now.
It will.
Yo, remember they played Young Thug's song in court? It was like my lifestyle.
And everybody was fighting night to shake their head.
I'm on the top of the biggest
That's a dope time to be in a courtroom.
Yeah, but how the hell do they even know what he's saying? I don't even know what he's saying.
He said something about beginning.
They play this song. I said, damn. They playing this song.
My lifestyle. That's the only part of the song you know. My lifestyle.
But you know what's funny? The lawyer was like,
Right?
the lawyer was in there like,
really, his dad should have been like, yeah, that's my shit.
That would have
been a good turn up moment. Everybody started just like jamming to that shit. Man.
Yeah,
you can tell they was kind of like forcing themselves not to
right. It was like, I see why this is catchy with these niggas.
We're in court.
Yeah, but I don't know. He could get off though.
He could. I mean, it's a lot of they piecing together a lot of random stuff.
Yeah, just a lot of that stuff.
They piecing together. Two niggas robbed somebody in 2012. That is his friend, so now they all in the game.
And then the dude that they got for the prosecution, they like, so do you think that Jeffrey throws up gang signs? He like, I don't know. It's he probably just his hands hurt or something. I don't know. Like, so you've never seen a gang sign thrown up? He like, nah, I might have seen it on TV or something. I don't know. Like he's like the worst witness for the prosecution.
I think they called him too.
Yeah, they called him. Like he's acting stupid. They like, yeah, so are you in a gang? He's like, oh, just we're just friends. and they don't even know how to take it, but they're like trying to get him to say something, but he just won't. He's like literally helping him. All right, man.
Yep, that'll do it.
He said, keep the party going. That's right.
Who's that to keep it right going?
Yak Pushkin.
Yak. Yak what?
Yak Pushkin.
Yak Pushkin. Yak Pushkin.
Yeah, man. So let's get up out of here, man. What the hell, man? Let's
It's
go.
1:00 in the morning, man. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do the rest of the night.
Yeah, we
We
got.
appreciate y'all coming out.
Yeah, appreciate
Zion
y'all.
want to taking his earphones off, so
Thank
he's
y'all for coming
officially
out.
done
God
with this
bless.
situation. We will be back tomorrow. Next week with more hot topics and more rudeness and more speech,
That's right.
and hopefully that you will realize and understand all the great things we coming to say to you. And we'll be back. And just remember
Love,
To,
peace, and happiness.
to what'd you say? You said be safe and do it.
Yeah,
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself
yeah, man.
and each other.
That's right.
And each other.
That's right.
More importantly, each other. We're gonna do a sign.